You're live. You don't have enough.
Does not have space.
No, you need light. That helps.
The light is bad, but
The lighting is that.
it's because of that.
Right. Is that better off? You're gonna be putting it closer to us too.
Right.
Hey guys.
Day one, clearly.
Here. Is that better?
Then you got me. Yeah, there's the me. You can probably do it around.
All right. So, you guys can go down.
Yeah.
The game is about to start in a few minutes. Welcome to our live stream reaction and commentary. I'm Pat. This is,
I'm Liam. Hi.
and we are going to bring you some live commentary on the game. So we want to welcome you to Liam, maybe I'll point and you tell me.
Yes.
Welcome to
Watching football on TV with Pat and Liam talking about the game in their living room.
All right, welcome to Rooftop Book and Let's Talk School Sugar.
Presented by insert your business name.
Yeah,
There.
I know right now you're thinking like, do I really want to sponsor their live stream? Just wait. All right, looks like we're going live to the stadium. So I guess now is the time, Liam. Tell me, why don't you give us the update on the two teams that are playing, what we're looking at from a standpoint from the records. What do we got going on?
Now this is embarrassing, but I don't actually know what the Browns record is. I think they have 4 wins.
I think
No, they have 2 wins. 2-8.
I was gonna say, Liam,
Okay,
the
I didn't realize they were
the embarrassing part isn't that you don't know their record. The embarrassing part is that is their record.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, right now the Steelers coming off a big win against the Ravens, which is huge because that puts them like a game and a half ahead of them for the division. So ultimately, the Browns are out of the playoff run. Everything but like statistically, technically, they're still in, but they're not making the playoffs at this point. So really, this is just the state. Another game for the Steelers to win, bump their division record up, bump their actual record up. They could get closer to even the number 1 seed, ultimately locking them down.
But it is a division rival, so there's always like that. Even with teams that aren't good, they always seem to battle well against their division.
Oh my
He
God.
just shanked that.
Oh, but it worked.
Yeah, that was wow. Very awkward looking kickoff by the Browns. But it really did work.
Yeah, it was like a duck ball, and when it hooked left into the very front of like the kickoff return zone.
But so landing at about the 10-yard line and with a short return, it's better than if it gets into the end zone at a 30. I almost think with the new rules that's what you should want to do. Try to get it in that 0 to 5 yards, maybe even 10 yards. Don't kick it deep into the end zone, and give them a chance to run it back, because they've got to then run it 20, 25 yards to be able to equal the same distance as a guarantee.
Well, yeah, because we've seen like 70-ish% of kickoffs are just touchbacks that they've like kicked past the end zone or deep into the end zone. Like the touchbacks are 30 now for a reason, so I think teams should try and use that a little bit more. That was actually, I don't know if that was intentional, but it looked.
It didn't look intentional,
No,
but it played out smart.
Yeah.
So the Steelers first run gives them negative 1 yard.
Yeah.
So now it's 2nd and 11 on the 19-yard line. Steelers trying to get something here to start the game, get the momentum moving in their favor. And that is a good run, giving them the first down plus some.
Like a 16-yard run by Jalen Warren, who is the backup running back. I did just trade Najee Harris, so we're preying on his downfall at this point. We don't want Najee Harris to have a good game, so that I feel good about my trade.
So in your fantasy football, he was on your team up until
like 5 hours ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a pretty good run. The blockers, that was a great offensive line, good gap. Take the handoff. Ooh, and powers through for like 5 yards.
5 yards.
We agree with each other.
Whatever. However it works.
What even was that?
Did you want to throw any commentary in?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask if I could react to taxes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can. Don't overdo it necessarily.
No, that's what I was
But and who here? The football players. Yeah, they should be able to. If they can't, we got problems.
No, I was on there earlier and he can.
He tried to stretch for a first down, but he wasn't anywhere close. He's 1 yard short of the first down.
Is that a girl rep?
It is.
This is actually crazy.
That is a girl rep, Natalie, and I'm offended that you would say that so.
Why would that be
offensively.
surprising?
Oh, Natalie, come on! Wow. So 3rd and 1. I don't even know where they are.
Probably like the 40, their own 40-ish. Kind of. Not very
Kind
far. Oh, they have Justin Fields in for this snap. Yeah, they're at their 40.
So that means they're gonna run it.
44.
Oh, and the play is called
It
down.
looked like he was gonna run it. It's gonna be the right game. Or it was false start.
False start in the offense.
Yes.
Did you know that this is Brad Allen's 11th year in the NFL as a referee?
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you know that?
Because it said it on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's.
cool.
I mean, a lot of what I say tonight is going to be based on what's on the screen
Yeah.
because I'm not smart.
Yeah, it's tough too because you can't just copy whatever the actual commentators say.
As
Copy them.
the people listening don't know, but as you know, usually whatever the commentators say on TV, I
Usually
say
they copy you.
I'm saying
Yeah.
moments ahead of them, and then they kind of fill it in. But
Nice catch. Stiff arm the man.
3rd and 6, we got the first down plus many more. So the bad news about this game is I don't care about either of these teams really.
Yeah, you care about the Steelers though, because they want your #1 seed. Steelers, Chiefs, Bills are all going.
So really, I should be rooting for Cleveland.
You should be rooting because actually, who picked who? I bet Mom.
That's a good question. I can't imagine having picked Cleveland though.
You got a run from Jalen Warren. Good.
Oh,
bounces off. Yeah, we got off 6 yards again.
All right. So, also we have a family league. Yeah,
everyone picked Pittsburgh.
Everyone picked Pittsburgh. So with that being said, I'm going to cheer for Cleveland because it doesn't matter. But yeah, we have a family league going throughout the season. I am not good right now.
And this isn't fantasy. This is just like picking the games.
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
up. Who wins,
Yeah.
who loses. That's it. Russell takes it for about a yard. So what's that, like 3rd and 2.5? I do have the Steelers kicker, Chris Boswell, starting on my fantasy team this week. So we are rooting for decent offense, but not good offense. Like bad red zone.
The bad red zone.
Kind of like
yeah.
dying at the second half of every drive, which is what the Steelers have been doing. They won 18-16 last week off of 6 field goals.
Was he your kicker last week?
Yeah, he
Oh,
got 24 points.
Wow.
I think he would have gotten more if he hadn't changed his score.
Oh, and there's a sack. Big loss too.
Yep, they're gonna have to punt it after that.
Yeah, so we can't do it again. because we are the game.
Or would you? Yeah, so we're supposed to be able to give props to the defensive lineman for how well that of a play that was. So
Oh, good job, defensive line.
that's the props they get. I'm not technical like this much people are.
So here we go. This is what we're looking for.
Wait, were they that close? I didn't. Oh no, they were in field goal range.
They were-
Okay, that's good. That's good stuff. I
It's
would
a-
have
it's a pretty
appreciated the
decent
non-sack.
distance.
Don't miss it though.
It's a pretty long,
No.
and he misses it.
Oh,
Alright.
it's 50 plus though.
That
Anything
was-
50 plus in my league, you don't lose points.
Oh, you don't. Oh, you lose points for a miss?
Normally you would,
Wow.
but
But
it's
if
50 plus. So
Okay.
it's good.
So the Steelers' first drive, they march down the field. They get sacked on third down and put them at a little bit of. It was a long field goal attempt with a miss. Which, by the way, I just learned today, and I don't know if any of the stats that I give you are going to be accurate or not, but the Lions are the only team this year that have not missed a field goal. It has been a field goal missing season. Some of the great field goal kickers that we all know are good, and some of the even decent ones have been just shanking them.
Yeah, Justin Tucker's. I don't think he's missed. He missed like 3 or 4 50 plus field goals. Hasn't made one. Missed a couple extra points. Jake Elliott just missed 2 field goals and an extra point in the last game, and he's supposed to be pretty good.
I can't think who's the Bengals kicker. He missed.
So Evan McPherson, he was supposed to be
yeah.
really good. He's been missing all
Yeah.
over the place.
Buffalo Bills Bass. He's
Yeah.
been missing. Not that was considered like great or anything, but
But he's been there. Like it's not like he's supposed to be bad.
well, no, yeah, he's been decent.
And then there's the Packers. They had a lot of problems.
Yeah, there's the Packers.
That's funny to you, I did. As you're talking about it.
Oh.
So we got it.
Oh, I get it. That's funny. So during the commercial break, that's the time when we should talk about, product placement.
Yeah.
So, hey, what are you eating for a snack today?
Oh, I got my delicious
Nondescript
food.
snack circle?
Yum food.
Yeah. Wow.
Delicious.
Oh, look at that nondescript
Only there
snack
was a name
circle.
on here.
Yeah. I bet those would be delicious, and we would definitely be encouraging people to buy more of those nondescript.
People should
Snack
totally buy
circle.
these. I would buy them every day.
Man, if only there was some nondescript snack circles over here, I would be mowing down on those like they're the greatest thing ever. Well, thank you for offering.
Nondescript snack circle.
Nice. Mmm. What a great flavor profile those snack circles have. Mmm. Christmas.
All right, we're back in Cleveland. They got the ball on their own 48-yard line, so right about midfield.
Oh, that was
Great
tip.
food.
And
They're not the nondescript snack circles. Would you like some nondescript snack circles?
oh yeah, you guys need to have a handful of nondescript snack circles. Nah.
No, they're
Oh,
just
that's a
non-
lot too many.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
little
No.
handful. Yeah, there you go.
Snack
Yeah,
circle.
snack
Snack
circle.
circle.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't need a big handful. Though.
Just no.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
The key to any good football game is the snacks. And so
There you go.
we've got whoa. All right. Keep
Yeah,
it moving.
good. There you
Keep it
go.
moving,
All right.
Tiger.
Go ahead. I gotta see. Alright. The Browns, after starting with amazing field position, have an incomplete pass and then a run that was.
Was it for a loss or no? It was. He ended up with a couple.
We ended up with 3 yards. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they just got pushed back like that.
So it's 3rd and 7 at the opposing 49.
All right. So tell me about Jameis Winston, Liam. What's up with
I don't know much about Jameis Winston besides like he's the guy who had the 30 for 30 season back in 2018 maybe.
Okay.
He was with the Bucks. Drafted first overall. 1 or 2 years, I don't know. For the Bucks. but he's known for 33 touchdowns and 30 interceptions in the same season.
Wow, that is a lot of holes.
Yeah. Like 33 touchdowns, that's good. But 30, how do you even throw 30 interceptions?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
That's
almost
like
two every
average. I
game.
was gonna say 2 a game. Wow.
Yeah.
So their official starting quarterback is Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
What's up with him?
And Deshaun Watson, what did he
Is
do?
he
Did he
injured?
tear his ACL or?
So is he out for the season or just for a
He's
little
out
while?
for the season.
He's out for the season. Okay.
As far as I know. Yeah. I don't remember what it
So
was.
it's Watson and Winston.
Watson.
Okay, that's good.
And then they've also got the Dorian Thompson Robinson, who plays. He's in, I think,
You know what? Because you tried so hard, I think it's okay.
and
So it's
the
4 and 4.
Browns.
The Browns are punting after 3 and out. He shanked that too. Wow, that went out of like.
flag though.
Is that a flag? Oh yeah, that one. Is that just because it went out of bounds?
No, that's only on kickoff.
Oh,
That's illegal.
And we got a fight on the sideline, a little ruckus with the. So it went out of bounds. At
So
like
before the flag, it went out of bounds.
yeah,
like
it
the
went out of bounds at
25.
the 26-yard line.
Yeah.
And it was a punt from like the 49.
Yeah, they had really good field position. Honestly, kind of wasted, but and like. Okay, yeah, that was definitely.
Way too much. Oh my gosh, the guy's 10 yards out of bounds, and he pushes him over a table. He's like 10 yards out of bounds and pushes him over a table.
Yep.
So
Unnecessary roughness.
Pushing
That's
a guy
just
over a
gonna happen.
table.
So the Steelers are going to start with really good. Oh no, they're
it's
calling it
on
on
the
the Steelers.
Steelers.
I mean, maybe he was kind of shoving. I thought he was holding him. He was like pulling him. Did you see what?
I'm not sure. Oh, you gotta step aside, bro.
Um,
Oh, so that at least backs it up. So with the 25-yard punt and 15-yard
They're on
penalty,
like the 10, 15 yard line.
that's actually.
Right.
Here, he didn't get a second round.
Okay.
Oh. All right, it's commercial
All right,
time.
let's bring out the
Hey!
nondescript snack circles.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, pass around the nondescript snack circles. You can't drop them, boy. Yeah. Oh, I feel like
Are you gonna like that? Oh, I know you.
We're up to 3 likes. Somehow.
M-O-N. That's mom.
Nondescript.
all right. So we've got our nondescript snack circles. Tonight's first quarter broadcast is presented by Nondescript Snack Circle.
Awesome.
I like how that wasn't a thing before the game, but now it's become like.
Oh yeah, that's totally.
That's yeah.
You
I
just
think
had
that's
something.
enough.
What
We gotta sit down over on the sideline. Sometimes the hard part about being a celebrity is the fans rushing the stage to try to get on camera.
Yep.
You know, some people call them fans, some people call them children, whatever. But all right. And speaking of that, it's now 8:30, which means it's time to put the fans to bed. So I'm going to exit the studio for just a moment and let you take over as we're coming back into first quarter. So we had first drive by the Steelers. It started out pretty decent, moving the way down the field, ended up with a missed field goal, and then the Browns 3 and out. Steelers get the ball for the second time. Somewhere it's probably going to be around the 11-yard line.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be great.
All right. Everybody say goodnight.
Go
Steelers! Unnecessary though.
Come on, guys.
What?
It's time for bed.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
I'm a little mom.
I know, but that's all we get.
I got a balloon.
Come on, Luke. Come on. No. No.
So we're still in the middle of our ad break. All right, here we are. We're back.
Okay, let's move on.
So
Oh, what about
M Ford, I don't know his first name.
that?
Okay, yeah, that was definitely on the Steelers that he was showing that he was trying to get away from it. And there's a false start on the Steelers. Okay, so they do get the ball at the 19-yard line, so it's not as bad as I originally thought. False start, so that'll back them up. But 5 yards. It's called on Hayward. Wait. Go to that Cam Hayward. I don't know. Hayward. 83. Probably a tight end. I would do it. Okay, yeah. We're just waiting on Boswell to hopefully get some good points here. Alright, they run it to Najee. Gain of about 10. Pretty good. Pretty good run to the left. Tackled by a Browns player. That's pretty much how it happens. How it goes. I'm gonna line it up. Okay, so 2nd and 4 from the Steelers' own 25. Drops back to pass. He's running left. He's chased and he's forced out of bounds 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 6. Hopefully we'll see something good from the Steelers. Maybe a good pass. I'd like to see the pass be pass line. Pass the first down. Yeah. Wow. 0 touchdowns. That's crazy.
There's got to be a million.
The commentary is unmatched.
Mm-hmm. In what way?
It's just unmatched. Yep, he drops back. Launches it. Caught! Just amazing coverage, and Pickens manages to reel it in.
And then he did like this, like thing.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fall over.
Exactly. But he did it in
George
such
Pickens
a way
is insane.
as
Look at this. 3rd and 6.
and you can get better
Look
comments.
at it. Just like great coverage,
Oh, and he caught
and he
it.
still caught it.
It looked, I almost fell through. He was able to hold on to it.
Oh, he used his legs.
See, look right there.
Is that Pickens?
Yeah. He's just so good at making those contested catches.
I'm so glad he's not fat.
Would you like to call that, Father?
Because then we can call him Slim Pickens.
Can I show them this? Swim him.
No, not while we're doing it.
Or we have the
We're
replay.
doing it right now.
Oh my goodness, Lord.
On his leg.
What is that?
Yeah, he never. Denzel Ward.
Denzel Ward? I don't know that word.
Yeah, there's Charvarius and Jimmy.
Yeah.
Who, last I checked, were on the 49ers.
Well, they're both of them, right? Yeah.
They were in...
And I don't think there's anyone white.
No.
Wait, why isn't there a Hawaii football team?
Right, looks like they're gonna run it to Najee, and he's about 1 yard gain.
Why isn't there a Hawaii football team?
Because Hawaii doesn't believe in football.
Hawaii Islanders.
The
The Maui, I
Hawaii
can see it, the
Dolphins.
Hawaii, the Maui Islanders. The Hawaii Surfer Dudes.
Wow, surfers, that's
The Hawaii fashion who plays the ukulele.
that is not. That's one guy. One guy.
That's my ultimate Hawaii stereotype.
Just because of that one guy that sings somewhere over the radio.
Alright, we're in field goal position, so let's see. 5-yard pass and stop him. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly. They're inside the 40. It's 4th down. They're going to kick the field goal.
So you
And
have
it'll
one
be
other
hopefully
person than me watching that game.
Well, I won one.
He's from Hawaii. From California.
I'm rooting for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that we all are.
I'm rooting for whichever team I say Toby.
Yeah, we all pick.
And I'm rooting for
So they're going for it though, Liam.
Dang
I didn't
it!
even know the Browns were playing.
Why would you do this to me?
That guy's mustache.
They're just trying to draw
Pretty
off.
impressive.
Enough.
So,
They barely have enough time to line up though, I don't think they.
They get the snap off. He runs it.
He didn't get it.
He stops.
Denied.
Dang! That was dumb. Why didn't you kick it?
Nice.
Why didn't you kick the field goal? You should have kicked the field goal.
So now 2 drives without scoring any points
2 drives, getting within field goal range, and ending up
and ending
0
with 0
points.
points.
And knowing
Oh, he fumbled the ball too.
knowing
He fumbled
Cleveland,
down before.
knowing Cleveland, I would expect them to probably go 3-0 again.
3-0
With the
again.
Field position.
Yeah.
Dad, did your phone have an accident on stuff? No, but one did. Where'd it come from?
So, yeah, nothing too exciting so far in this game.
Actually,
Everything you'd expect from two teams that are very strong defenses and not very based around their offense.
I'm
And
gonna
also the
put
Browns.
volleyball on the TV.
Their defense is supposed to be good, but they've kind
Are
of
the
slacked
colors?
off.
Oh, you guys think?
Conveniently though, Najee Harris doesn't have very many points. So that makes me feel good. 0.9.
So the Steelers beat the Ravens last week. They're battling for first place in the AFC North. The Browns are battling for last place in the AFC. The Bengals, with a 4-7 record, should be better than that. What did you say Joe Burrow's quarterback rating is? Or
The official NFL, he's number 2 behind Lamar Jackson.
So Lamar Jackson, their team is second place in the Ravens, second place in the AFC North. AFC North. The Bengals are third place AFC North with a losing record,
Yeah, and it looks like they'll probably end it.
and he's the number 2 quarterback. So I have the 0.4 on the Bengals, 297 points. Points against, 296.
Wow.
So even though they're 4-7, they've scored more points than their opponents, but it's been close.
Yeah.
Just about every one of their games is bad.
I mean, they lost to the Ravens by 1 point. They lost last week by a touchdown at the end. I know the Eagles blew them out, obviously. But
Whoa.
it was 34-17.
But so this matchup really matters for the Steelers to be able to kind of like make sure they're good in their division.
Yeah, and because part of what factors into how you win your division is your record among the division.
Within your division.
So right now, I think they're 2-0.
Steelers are.
Or are they 1-0? I think they said they were 2-0, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Who did they play? Oh, yeah, they just beat the Ravens. Yeah.
Alright, so the
So
Browns
they're
have to,
just 1-0. Wow, so in the rest of their schedule, they've got all of their division games except for last week.
so the Browns have the ball still on 45-yard out line. It is third and about 4. So
What are we going to see here?
32. Okay, so Chubb ran that for a couple yards gain.
Yeah, Nick Chubb's has just not been the same since last year's injury. You remember that? That's crazy.
Oh,
Okay.
incomplete pass. So again with 3 and out.
Just a little in front of him. Kind of had to move around a little too much to get there, but
Yeah,
he
just
should've just-
that was an easy throw to make. If
Yeah.
he just would have taken another second, he had it. To take another second to just get it into his heart.
yeah.
Much better kick that time.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
and a
just
good.
faked the catch.
Oh, he did. So they ended up downing it at about the 11-yard line.
That was weird.
That was a much better kick that time. His name fits the kicker.
But
For
you know,
Jorquez,
yeah,
it's just almost a little bit too long to fit in his jersey.
yeah.
Like Kristakovic Slavinsky Jr.
I like it.
Yeah.
But the kickers' names tend to be like less football, like like your football names are like Jamar and Devontae, right? like kicker names are like Jake Elliott, right? Jake Bates. Like some of those Chris Boswell is playing tonight. I feel like kicker names tend to be just like non-football players.
Yeah, it used to be they were more
Or
like
Dicker, Cameron Dicker.
yeah. They used to be they were more almost like Eastern European because that was like the soccer player that could kick the
Oh,
ball
yeah.
good, and so like that kind of thing. Like they weren't like you said, they're not football players, but they're good
Yeah.
at kicking the ball. Um, and so I think same idea. Now they're just like more just everyday American names,
Yeah,
but
I mean-
they're not football player names.
Yeah.
They're not people that
It's,
are
it's almost like they're playing a different sport. Like they're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
something that's completely
Yeah.
different than
the rest of the team. Yeah, absolutely.
So not to
But then-
put down what they're
But then
doing.
when they like they miss a field goal, they get to blame. They're blamed for the loss, even though the offense has been performing poorly the whole game. The defense hasn't been able to stop anything. But if they shank one, they're the ones that are blamed for the loss. Yeah, I didn't even play this game. I didn't even understand how first downs work. You're blaming me for losing the game. How many first downs are on the field anyway?
Oh my god. Yes, exactly. That's your kicker. That guy is big for a tight end. Like just round.
Yeah, he is a little bit
Like he
more.
looks like a
He's a
tight
little bit more linebackery than tight end.
Yeah. Alright. 3rd and 2 from the Steelers on 19.
See, that's the play when he needed
See?
to go. That was a perfect pass. And actually, that guy was defended as opposed to when the Browns tried it. The guy was wide open.
Yeah.
And he
But it was
still
better
did.
thrown and he managed to actually come up with the catch.
All right, so Steelers first down. So the Steelers have actually been doing a decent job offensively to move down the field. And they're not even getting to the red zone though. Once they get to like the 40-yard line, is when the problems set in.
It's just like they get a negative play. They're moving, and they get sacked.
Yeah,
And they can't they get to the running back. They're moving, they get tackled, no gain, just like 1 yard on a 2nd down. Wow.
So the end of the first quarter, the score is 0-0. This is a true Thursday night football.
I mean, yeah. This is what you get.
This is. I feel like since Thursday night football games have been a thing, for the most part, they end up like Thursday night football. It's like the team isn't ready to play on Thursdays. They haven't had enough time, and so they're just.
I'm kind of confused as to why Thursday night football still exists. I guess, like, I don't know.
It used to be back when I was a kid. It used to be like the special occasion Thursday night
Like
football,
Thanksgiving.
like Thanksgiving, and there was just like a
Christmas
couple.
and-
There's a couple Thursday night football games a year. I feel like they did it just because they wanted to get another night in. Because football's a well-watched sport,
Yeah, I guess the more
And
prime
so-
time games you have,
yeah.
the more.
and so you've got a primetime game, you can make more money, get more viewership, and even the idea like Amazon's paying big money to be able to broadcast the Thursday night game.
Kind of weird though.
And
Thursday,
that's why Thursday.
yeah, like I guess Friday's high school and Saturday's the college game,
Right.
but like
So it's just a midweek game, and I almost feel like it's Thursday because like Thanksgiving they always have games,
yeah,
and so it's like
it
Thursday it just kind of happened, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And so now you got Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. This year they're doing a Black Friday
Yeah,
game.
I think that's the 2nd year in a row.
Is it the second year? I thought, and
Last
so
year they had one Jets Dolphins.
yeah, so they've got Black Friday now. They're going overseas, like to try to like stir up excitement, viewership, whatever it is. But it's not a bad idea because really, by the time Thursday comes around during football season, you're ready for it.
I'm ready for football.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's Thursday night
Actual
football.
teams aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week was a pretty good game because the Eagles won. But it is a pretty good game, and the week before obviously was insane.
Well, and that's
Chargers Bengals, Ravens Bengals.
that's a hard thing too. Is like you just don't know what teams are gonna be good, what games are gonna be good.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so like you said, last week was a good game. That was a battle too.
Yeah, because who knew Washington was supposed to be good?
Right. Yeah, they have a rookie quarterback.
And honestly, people were saying that the Browns were supposed to be decent this year.
You're right. So and they're not even a little bit decent.
No.
Yeah, Washington has a rookie quarterback. They may have been decent, but they weren't expected to be like a good team, and they're doing well. I'm impressed with Jaden Daniels. I think I don't know, rookie of the year. Who's got
Right now,
who are our options there?
Rookie of the year is basically Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and Bo Nix.
Oh, and Bo Nix is doing all right too.
Bo
If
Nix
he
is played well.
if the rest of it didn't start out great, but it's impressive. It's moving along. Who's the Falcons rookie?
Michael Penix.
Penix.
He
Yeah.
hasn't played because they've got
Did
Kirk Cousins.
did he show up? Oh no, he did play. I think because I think he played last week because the game was crappy.
Oh, like in garbage time or
Yeah,
whatever?
garbage time. I believe he played some in garbage time.
Was that his first
I
playing
think so.
time?
I think so.
That's it. Yeah, and then we got a couple other guys like JJ McCarthy, who's on injured reserve for the Vikings, and then there's one other guy,
So that's gotta stink
Right.
as
Drake May.
okay.
Drake May is the one other quarterback who people have really high expectations for. I don't know.
That's gotta stink as a rookie to like you got Jaden Daniels who's starting, Caleb Williams who's starting, and then you got like Penix who's like, I can't be rookie of the year. I got drafted to a team that didn't need me.
Yeah. Or like Bryce Young last year. I got drafted to the Panthers.
Yeah.
So I automatically suck.
Yeah, like even if I'm good, I'm not gonna be good because it's the Panthers.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now I think Jaden Daniels would be the
Oh,
pick.
we go long. He's wide open. Nice pass. So the Steelers are down now. What is that? Like the 25-yard line.
Right
A
now.
long throw, and it was a nice throw, nice pass
Right in
by the
stride,
receiver.
got it.
Yeah. Austin the third.
Austin, who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is. Yeah, he was open. It could have been thrown a little farther.
Yeah,
If
he
had
did
thrown
have
it
to
a
slow
little-
down.
If he had thrown it a little farther, that might have been.
Yeah, he had to slow down a little bit. Is that Denise Austin?
Denise?
No, Denise Austin. No, that wouldn't be Denise Austin.
I know there's a Pat Austin somewhere. But
Pat, he was my barber. Shout out to my barber back in New York, Pat Austin.
that's what I was thinking.
There it
too.
is.
I just recognized first name.
Oh, is that the one you were talking about? It wasn't.
Najee fumbled it.
Oh, he's got it back.
I was a little excited then.
Just to be clear, that has nothing. Him choking on the nondescript
That was my fault. The
That was-
nondescript
flavors. I don't even remember.
snacks
what it's called.
are
Snacks or
not liable for that. Oh, was he down? I didn't see it.
it was recovered, so it doesn't really matter. That was good. That was good defense to
That
pop
was
that
good
thing
defense.
out.
Since he's going down,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about missing a tackle.
Right.
You can punch it out.
Yeah.
Go for the ball.
Because that's the hard part. Like you don't want to be punching the ball and miss a tackle and let him score. But in that situation, he's going down. So just try to pop that thing out. So Denise Austin was on ESPN back when I was a kid, and before school in the morning, Sports Center was on, and you watch Sports Center. But then there's like Getting Fit with Denise Austin, some stupid like workout thing that was on like before, and then like it's like okay, hurry up and move along to Sports Center now. So I don't think he's Denise Austin.
Yeah, probably not. No, it's funny because like I see a lot of football players' names just like fantasy and reading articles and everything.
Yeah.
So like I automatically just associate first names with last names,
Right.
and usually I'm right.
Yeah.
Like Denzel Ward, I just knew the name because I have heard it.
Right.
So
Yeah. I'm not like that so much with the names.
that was why I said Pat Austin, like
Yeah.
just because I recognize it. Although I think Denzel is also the Washington on the
No. Denzel Washington is an actor.
Okay, I don't know anything. I just stopped talking. See, that's what I'm saying.
So anyway, back to the game. We got a flag on the field. I do want to just point out, it was snowing up there in Cleveland, but so I wore my I don't know if you can see, but there you go. I wore my flamingo shirt tonight just to point out that though it's snowing and cold in Cleveland, it is not snowing or cold here in Flamingo Land.
Yes.
That's what the FL stands for. Flamingo.
The
No, in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Flamingo. Okay.
Flamingo. That's right.
Flamingo Orda? Or just
No. Oh, look at the game's going on over here.
Oh yeah. Alright, 3rd and 10.
So 3rd and 10 on the 30-yard line. So
I'm perfectly comfortable with like a run for -3 yards here.
listen, we want to get a little bit closer if you want to actually.
I know, but if it's 50 yards, you get 5 points.
Oh, I got you.
So like, if he lost 1 or 2 yards, it'd be 50 yards.
The problem is though, it's cold and windy and snowy.
Yeah, maybe I'd rather.
He almost just got sacked for like a 5-yard loss.
Like a 3-yard gain on the pass. So it
So
looks like it's gonna be like a
4th down, maybe 45-ish.
yeah, like 46 yards as well.
All right, so Boswell's out. Second attempt of the evening. Was he 6 for 6 last week?
6 for 6.
6 for 6. That's a pretty good stat for a kicker.
And he had 24 43-yard field goals. He had 24 points, which means all of those were 50 plus? No.
I don't know anything.
No.
I don't know how fancy was.
I mean,
And that one looks
It's
like
good.
it's good.
those are the flag.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Oh,
Oh, there.
false start.
Ball start on the offense. They're gonna back it up, and he's gonna make them do it again. The kick did go in.
And it was a good kick.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
I don't think the coach is happy with his linemen for that.
How did he get 24? It must have been 3.
Maybe he just kicked like an 80-yarder. I don't know how it was.
That's not a real thing.
So this is a 48-yard attempt.
And
Look-
good. Woo!
That one looks good as
3
well.
points.
So all right. So after 20 minutes of gameplay, we finally got our first points on the board in a snowy Cleveland. 3-0 Pittsburgh.
Okay, so yeah, last week he made 3 field goals from 50 or more yards,
Oh wow.
and he was 6 for 6.
Wow.
And I now have 3 points. Yay!
So you said in your fantasy league, your opponent this week has nobody playing tonight.
Yeah, no one tonight, so
So tonight is just like you getting a head start.
just a little bit of a head start. And I mean, kickers are usually projected for like 6 to 8 points, and so like 10-point game, give you 3 field goals, 150 plus, maybe that's important. It's like a decent offensive game, but 3 field goals instead of 2. Alright. You want some non-script snacks with me?
Sure. Not really. I'd rather have a different snack that was less nondescript and more I don't know anything. So speaking of kickers, when Caleb Williams was drafted to the Bears, he told the punter that he wasn't going to get to kick much this year.
Yeah.
The punter has more punting yards than Caleb has throwing yards.
Really?
He's punted a lot.
I'm like, at first I was like, you know, every punt's like 40 yards, but well played, Caleb. That's interesting too, because the Bears were looking pretty deep and pretty confident too, but they haven't. They were
Wow, that makes me feel old. Chicago's punter was born the year I graduated. Corey Taylor.
Wow. That's great. Alright, back to the game. Steelers kickoff, first kickoff since the start of the game. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, but he touched it and then it's a touchback. Okay. It like hit the ground right at the 1 yard line, but then bounced in the end zone and he like picked it up off the ground and knelt it. So it's a touchback.
And he's 47 punts, an average of 47 yards, long as 68. The
You know, TJ Watt is the only player to have led the league in sacks 3 times
really
in like 3 years.
good. So their punter was drafted this year as well. So Caleb Williams and him were both drafted this year.
Oh yeah. Also, Romo Doomsday, they're one of the wide receivers. He was
Oh, look at that! So the Browns actually get a pass.
get a first down.
First down. Pass to Jetty.
Jerry Judy.
No, Jerry. Oh, I remember that name.
No, but it's
That's not him though. That's
no, it's
that's
not.
just
Because
Jetty.
does it really? Did he touch it?
He touched it.
See, that's what I'm saying. He touched it. That should have been a safety. I don't know why they didn't call it.
That should have been a reviewed play, but it's too late now.
Not
Wow.
even close.
Wow. All right. So no, that was Jetty. That wasn't Judy.
Okay, yeah, because Judy, I think he's still in the box.
All right. So there's an 8-yard pass, no extra yards after to Jetty again. So now the only positive,
I think that is Jerry Judy.
but it's Jeddy.
What?
Jeddy.
J-E-U.
Is it? I'm an old man with glasses, so.
I know, I am embarrassed that.
Oh, it might be a you. His hair was blocking it. I'm blaming his hair.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So that's Judge Judy.
Yep, it's Jerry Judy.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Judge Judy, that's what they call him. Judge
yeah.
Judy.
So Judge Judy with 2 pass completions there for over 20 yards. First
24
offense,
yards, 2 receptions.
the first offense of the Browns, another first down actually. So now all of a sudden the Browns are at midfield.
Looking to answer that amazing, beautiful field goal by Boston.
That's what we're calling it.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Wow. So 2 of the Browns' 2 first downs have come on this drive.
Yes. Yes.
The Steelers have 5 first downs, so really not that much better. I guess
No.
it is only 5 minutes into the second quarter.
And there it is
There's
again.
Judge
First
Judy
down
again.
to Judy. So apparently we know what the Browns need to do is just throw it to Judy. Yeah, that's definitely Judy.
They were talking about Joey Porter earlier. That was a hold, man. That was actually a well-placed pass, too. Right where it needed to be.
It is amazing to me that it's snowing.
I know it already, but like it's
It is
November
mid to
21st.
late December. November.
November.
That's a good run to
Good run.
pull that off to actually
Man, did he end up getting the
10
first?
yards. He may have gotten a first down off of that. Great movement after the first hit. I think they marked that as a first down.
So he runs, bounces off a man, pushes through like 4 other guys. Oh, man. But then a bunch of guys come over and push him. Alright,
Oh, just short. 2 and 1. They got the first down. Low quarterback sneak. Job done.
Alright. The Browns now have 3 or 4 first downs.
No, you can't poop in your room.
Like popcorn.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yes.
Okay.
Now, are you watching?
Huh?
Are you watching?
Yeah.
Because it has two.
More.
I'm not sure who the other person.
Nice.
No, I'm not watching. We've got two more.
We got them. No, one's me. One's me.
Uh-uh.
So we have the fan.
Oh, hey, a shout out to all the people watching right now, live streaming. Don't be afraid to share us on your social media so that other people can know about us. This is obviously our first time doing this, but people want to know what we think, and that's why we're
I
here.
do. Amen.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
And
Yeah.
honestly, people want
And-
to see nondescript snacks.
yeah. I mean,
What?
Go
nondescript.
ahead, that's our snack.
Yeah. So
Oh,
tonight's
you're
tonight's
welcome.
presentation
Yeah.
of watching football
On
on
TV.
television with Pat and Liam talking about the game in the living room, presented by Nondescript Snack Circles. I mean, no good game is a good game unless you have Nondescript Snack Circles to be doing that game. So, so we just wanna, whatever. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Alright, 3rd and 7. Let's see the Browns get a touchdown here.
So also,
Make this interesting.
just to be clear, we had to rearrange the living room to get this set up like this. As soon as your mother gets home, I'm blaming you for all of it.
Alright.
So
Yeah, you're blaming me.
yeah, and she's gonna know that you didn't do any of it because you got a bum leg. So anywho,
So, should they go for it here? Like
how
a fourth down.
Fourth and one
I don't know. I think it's short.
from the one.
4th and 1. But
Oh,
they're in
yeah.
field goal range.
No, but go for it. I think you should go for it.
I guess. I mean, you don't really have much to lose. Why not get a touchdown?
They've had a great drive. Like keep the
Yeah,
momentum
keep the
going.
momentum. Yeah,
I
I like
think so. Oh
Nice
yes.
run.
The 4 or 5 yard pickup, first down. I like it. So this is the moment right here. This is take the lead, have a good positive momentum happening. Who got the ball first? Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. So I mean, it's still not close to halftime yet, but I would like to think of who's got the ball coming out of the half.
Yeah. That gives you kind of an idea of, like, how much the next team needs it. Because the Steelers are going to try and go down the field so that they can be up before the Browns get the ball again.
Right,
If they were getting the ball, then they're going so that they can have a cushion.
right.
So when they, so just kind of,
Yeah.
I get that.
It's important as the Steelers, if the Browns end up with a touchdown here, it's important for the Steelers to score on the next drive,
Yeah.
knowing that the Browns are going to get the ball after the half. No, they don't do that. You want me to share it on my social media account? How do I do that?
Imagine if we had done some of those like crazy plays that we were streaming during the Washington game. That would have been awesome.
Should I? All right, I'm about to live.
What? What is that for?
What for?
For oh, maybe that means 4 different people.
For watching. I'm watching it right now.
Oh, we're up to 4 likes and views.
I like that. So who's the boy?
I mean, there's me and you and
And
that.
Natalie.
So if someone liked it. We have some.
Shout
yeah,
out
we have
to-
4 watching.
Shout out to our fan out there. Yes, I said that singular because the rest of them are in here.
Y'all call.
So don't be afraid on our chat if you want to comment. Tell us what you think about watching football on television with Pat and Liam talking about the game in their living room, presented by Nondescript Snack Circles. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear. What do you want to know about the quarterbacks? What do you think about Russell Wilson and Justin Fields? Because honestly, I think Pittsburgh has a great position here with those two quarterbacks.
They're utilizing it a little bit.
A little, but I
But
think,
they
you could do better. Oh, nice pass there. Get it
Nice.
out there to
Nice.
the 1 yard line.
It's going to be like second and inches from the 1 because it's not first and goal because they were like past the 10 before.
Oh, so they actually
So they
made
could sneak it, get the first down, sneak it again. And I'm thinking from an Eagles perspective because it's just QB sneak.
you just tush push it. Yeah, or brotherly shove it.
Yeah, we mean tush push.
So you've got 5 potential.
We've got like 5, yeah.
Oh, you really second,
Actually,
third,
got like
fourth.
6.
You got
You got second, third, yeah, like you could do like,
you've got 7 attempts at
7.
the end zone here with the quarterback sneak.
yeah.
Snack circle. We have a comment there. Somebody wants some snack circles. And it looks like we have a touchdown. Touchdown.
Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb. So the first touchdown of the game goes to the Browns. So it really is.
I feel like we're supposed to do something. Like every time there's a touchdown, you have to like.
You're gonna rate that if you want to. Everybody knows what we are.
Okay, so we're good with this for now.
Yep, that's fine. That's
Alright.
that's our game board. If we need to explain how things are playing out or anything, if you need
Alright,
to
I
drag
got you.
you use that how you need to. All right, so we're going for the extra point kick. And obviously it's good, so it is.
Obviously, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's 7-3 about Cleveland over Pittsburgh. So it really is funny, like Cleveland is 2-0. Last week Pittsburgh beat the Ravens. Cleveland basically beat nobody, and yet
They
they're
beat the
4-0.
Ravens.
Is that who Cleveland beat the Ravens?
Yeah, and
That's
someone
one
else.
of their wins.
Yeah, because it was the first game Deshaun Watson was out, and Jameis Winston lit it up, and it was like, oh my gosh, maybe we have hope, and then they don't.
And then they didn't. Okay. I see you. So let's see. We got the Browns beat the Ravens, and they lost everybody.
That's the best I got.
The Browns beat the Jags.
They beat the Jaguars,
They beat the
like
Jags.
the only team that's more miserable than them.
Yeah. So the Jaguars, but they beat the Ravens, and then so the Steelers last week just were able to beat the Ravens to secure their spot in the number 1 position for the moment, and now they're not really able to accomplish much. What's that? Good boy. Oh, I like that. So we got the good boy, bad boy board. Oh yeah, so we should have had bad boy during when the kicker. missed
Oh,
the
when he
field
missed
goal.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do like the good boy, bad boy board though. That since he made the field goal afterwards, he gets removed from the back. Not necessarily a good boy because he's just doing his job.
Okay,
You know,
so here's what we'll do.
but
We'll
he
put
can
the
get-
good boy. We'll leave the good boy in the center, and then like, do we move it? Do I move it?
No, I think that's good. It's just like because we don't necessarily need to have a good boy or a bad boy on the board, but like if
Just keep it there, and then
Yeah.
as the game goes on,
if there needs to be a bad boy,
we'll make sure.
or if
Alright.
there needs to be an updated good boy, like, and that's only just for the moment. Like
Yeah,
somebody
that's
does
just
something
kind of
else, he's just.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I think I appreciate that to let people know.
And our good boy awards are actually
I like how you're like, this is a real thing that we haven't just thought up of just at this exact moment.
our good boy awards are sponsored by
That's yeah. That I do
They
like
are
that.
sponsored.
Oh yeah, the Good Boy Awards, the Good Boy Bad Boy Awards are brought to you tonight by
So yeah, you can
something
definitely-
probably delicious and or comfortable to sit on, and or like
like, do you eat your bean bag?
well, it is a bean bag. It makes
Big
sense.
bean bag?
Big bean bag. Oh, I think you just invented
Oh
something.
my gosh, we knew that.
It's the chair that also. Oh, there's.
Oh!
Oh, who's got it?
Oh!
Yes, I think we now have a bad boy.
Bad boy award.
Oh, the
All right.
Pittsburgh Steelers. So Russell Wilson gets the ball knocked out of his hand. Cleveland Browns. People are shirtless in the Browns stadium. I don't know if they realize it, but it's snowing there. I'm in Florida and I have clothes on because it's still not that warm.
Yeah, I have a hoodie on.
Oh, so the good boy's gone completely too. We're just.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
no
yeah,
good
okay.
bad anymore.
I do feel like good boy should be written in blue and bad boy in red.
Okay, so good boy from now on is written in blue.
Yeah. So, and they just knocked the ball out of
Actually,
his
good boy
hand.
will write in green.
And green. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because green means good.
Yeah,
Because it's, yeah.
the eagle. And blue and red is bad because it's the Bills.
No,
they're red,
that,
right?
that, ooh. Oh, so the Browns are starting with the ball on the 31-yard line.
The Browns are in a good position right
Yes, they are. And
they
that was
got
a
the
nice
line
pass
to
for a first down.
now. Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore with the completion for the first down. So all of a sudden, this has become a game that's interesting, unless you're a Steelers fan. So the current Good Boy Bad Boy board is being updated right now. Russell Wilson has just been added as the current bad boy, and not because like he's a bad boy, like he's rough around the edges. No, it's because he did a bad thing. He fumbled the ball and gave the Browns the ball deep in Steelers territory. Also, it wasn't a first down. Quarterback sneak gets the extra yardage, and that guy does not want to go down. Did they put Fields in for that? Oh no, sorry.
This is the Browns.
Wrong team. I don't know anything.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Russell Wilson, bad boy. Jameson Winston with the first down.
Oh, what? Like, this be good.
Leave it up.
I love non-script flag circles, man.
I feel like Liam's about to get on the bad boy board for not being able to eat.
Okay. Okay. Alright, 2-1. Alright, so the Browns are at what? They're opposing 20 now. They have the ball. They're up 7-3. They're in a good position right now to get the ball back.
And just like we were talking about a few minutes ago, that was a drive the Steelers needed to score on to make sure that they
didn't give the Browns that like idea of like, hey, we can win this game.
Right. And so now instead, they're going into the locker room at halftime. As of right now, down by 1, potential of being down by 2 scores.
Yeah.
And just the momentum not in their favor with the Browns getting the ball back coming into. So
Yeah, and the Browns are gonna have the ball back. So
Yeah.
the defense is gonna have to.
the defense really needs to stop them hold them to a field goal right here.
Yeah. And then do something special to get the momentum back once the Browns have the ball.
Right. Yeah. Get it back to the beginning of this game where it's 3-and-out.
Yeah.
Now the key here is once we go into halftime is when they interview the coach is to make sure they ask really stupid questions because that really helps the coach focus. I'm sure. I can imagine being the coach and they're like, so what do you need to do to win the game in the next half? We'll focus one more point. I feel like it just like brings the coach down. Like now I got to try to.
I know,
Now
right? They always look so sad when they interview the losing one. He's like, "Oh, well, we gotta just do better as a team and put up some defense or like score points better and not miss field goals." Like,
and then it's like now he has to go cheer up his team. He's depressed because the reporter asked a stupid question. What'd you
I
think?
want to be an NFL football coach, just like solely just for the sake of like saying something weird in those interviews.
Really, I mean, when we get them down on the ground, we really gotta tickle them while they're in the pile. That's really gonna get them because it'll just throw them off the game. Because like a lot of guys are punching when they're down in the pile, but if we tickle them and giggle and say funny words, that's really gonna throw them off.
I wonder how much mental game there is in football though, because you don't hear the players on there.
Right.
But like, if I was on the line down there, like if I'm an offensive lineman, I'm in that guy's face, like you're bad. You can't beat me.
So,
Like,
so when I was in high school, I was on the varsity football team, and by on the team, I mean I didn't play on the team. I was on the team. I stood my jersey was always clean. My pants never had any grass stains on them, anything like that. There's this one guy on our team named Dave. We called him Dom, and he would bark. He was like a defensive lineman, and he would bark at the offensive lineman. So like they'd be down in the 3-point or 4-point stance, and he would just be barking at the offensive lineman. I don't know if he was crazy or not, but he was just a little bit like he just acted a little bit crazy, and it threw him off. You could see the linemen were like, "What happened?"
especially in high school when you're not like you're like a team guy. You're like especially if someone's like defensive lineman. I don't know how big it sounds, but
It wasn't big.
It wasn't
big at all.
that
No.
that actually makes it
Oh,
better. Like,
it
what
was-
does this guy have?
Yeah, it was so much better because like he wasn't like a big fat guy. He was a smaller guy, but he was aggressive. And so he's a lineman, but he's a smaller lineman, and he's just barking, like just playing the head game completely.
I don't know why, but that gave me a great idea. At the line before the snap, start telling your mom jokes. I don't know why that just came to me, but that would be perfect.
Or I think even better than telling your mom jokes, telling just bad dad jokes.
Just bring a bad joke.
Just telling jokes.
Like you're a Steelers defensive lineman, and you're like, you know what the Browns is thinking?
Stick. Knock knock. Who's there? Oh, Panther. That would be great
Oh,
playing
yeah.
Carolina. Panther, no Panther. We're gonna win this game.
Yes.
So anyway, back to the
We're
game.
gonna
The Browns
score
got a first
touchdown.
down. Minute 27 left to go in the half. It looks like there is. Browns have all 3 timeouts. Steelers have 1 left.
Yeah, the Browns are what at the opposing 18, I think, or 17.
The Steelers have 117 passing yards, 155 total yards to 118 total yards for the Browns. They just haven't been able to get in the end zone. I mean, that is.
Classic Steelers football.
They have, what do they have? A missed field goal. They have missed 4th down conversion. They have a fumble, and a field goal. They haven't punted yet, though, have they?
No, I don't think they punted. They had
Because they had the 4th down
missed field goal,
Yeah.
missed 4th down in field goal range, then the made field goal, then the fumble on like the first play.
Yeah.
So besides the fumble, they moved down the field.
Right. They just haven't been able to get in the end zone.
4th and 6, and they're going for it. Or are they trying to draw
Or they're trying
offside?
to draw offside. Yeah, they got.
Go for it.
I know. That's
They got the outside, just run a quick out route.
Yep.
He's giving me plenty of room.
Yeah, they're not going for it.
But that's good. Take a field goal, drop 7 points, you get the ball back.
They still have 42 seconds.
Yeah, but this is the Steelers. This isn't like someone who's got an awesome offense with
Yeah.
good wide receivers and can play well. It is Mike Tomlin though, so yeah.
It is amazing what these guys can do.
34-yard field goal.
How many? Oh, 30. I think it's
5.
30.
Just
Justin Hoffman is inactive.
Hopkins, not Justin.
And it's good. So the Browns now have a 10-3 lead over the Steelers. 40 seconds left in the half.
Yep. Hopkins. It is good. That'll be fun.
It is?
Yep.
Justin Hoffman. Doesn't he play Rayman?
Hopkins.
That's what I said, Hoffman. So,
So what we're looking for here, Steelers move down the field, don't have quite enough time to get in the end zone, kick a field goal, I get points, go to the half.
alright, that sounds legit. So we go into the half at 10-6.
I'd appreciate it.
That's what you're thinking, so then you get the point.
Yeah.
They only have one timeout, so they got to move down the sideline. So they can take that timeout or
Yeah.
set up the field
Set
goal.
up the field goal.
I'll be right back.
Back on to 4 viewers, which means there is someone we don't know watching. So thanks for watching and being here and supporting us. If you're interested in sponsoring us, you'll have to somehow take the place of nondescript snack circles.
Alright, so what do we got? So what kind of highlights? I mean, there really aren't even any highlights so far for the first half.
The fumble and the 1 yard rushing touchdown.
Yeah, so
Pickens had one good catch, and I think Judy had a couple.
Judy had a couple.
decent
Actually,
sized games.
that first drive where the Browns went down and scored the touchdown, really the only, like, because the other one they started at the 31-yard line and they kicked the field goal from like the 20-yard line. So that wasn't even.
Oh yeah, they didn't really do it.
Yeah. So that one drive, Judy had like three completions.
Yeah, 3 catches for like
Significant
35,
yardage.
36
Yeah.
yards.
And then Nick Chubb with a 1-yard TD run. So I think if we had to say good boy of the half, I would pick Judy
Judy,
as opposed to Chubb.
because Chubb,
He got
he
the
did have like
touchdown.
one good first down run.
Yeah.
He did have the first down run on 4th down.
Oh yeah.
That kept the drive going. I think it's gonna be whoever makes a play here, whether that's someone on defense or someone on offense, someone who's gonna make a statement here.
All right. Let's see what we got. Maybe Russell Wilson throws a pick and he becomes bad boy at the half. For sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was good, although in the middle.
it's in the middle. I think you don't call the timeout now. You just hustle. That's the 50-yard line.
Yeah, they're at the 50, so I like that play. Come out early,
Yep.
get some
Don't
yards.
spike it. Just play. Do the next play. Get
Yep.
out there.
Like, it costs a lot
If
of
you,
time,
if you
but
can get
it's
to
worth
the
it.
sideline. Okay, he threw it. He just kind of threw it away.
Yeah. I should have, if
I
you were going to
think-
spike it, I should have spiked it.
Yeah, like because it takes an extra 4 or 5 seconds to do that. They should have spiked it. They could have run a short out pattern and got it into him. The receiver was right there. So where do we have to get to? Like the 35-yard line?
Yeah, I think the 35
52.
35-yard line is ideal. I think that's what they say is like a field goal range. Puts it up.
Oh.
Close. Oh, was that
That
was
could be a pass
You can
interference.
call that.
Why wouldn't they call that?
Yeah, that's he tripped it. Yeah, because you could have gotten it.
Yeah, he could have easily gotten that ball.
George Pickens looks like a homeless movie.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he backed
that's
in,
interference.
and he backed into him on purpose. It's not like he just tripped over him. The guy noticed and stepped back into him. Like that was
Yeah. And like it wasn't like he was close, like he fell over. Like that's
right. And he stacked.
stacked.
Do you call a timeout or do you just end the half at that? It looks like you just end the half at that.
So
Wouldn't you call the timeout and just go for the Hail Mary?
you could, but I've seen it. Last year, they did that. The Jets against the Dolphins threw it into the end zone, and it was like 102-yard pick six.
And they took him down at like the 38. So after the snap, it would have to be a 70-yard toss.
Yeah.
It's almost too far.
Yeah, it wasn't like they were in it.
Right.
All right, Mike Tomlin's got his depressing halftime interview.
Yeah.
All right, what do we think? What's our vote? We have a halftime.
So listen, if I'm saying like good
like
boy,
Judy?
I personally like Judy for the good boy of the half.
Yeah.
He's the one that kind of sparked that drive, with that first down.
Yeah, he had the first down.
He had the first down was like a 18, 20-yard gain, and then he got another 10-yard gain, and so I think Judy should get the good boy of the half.
Or actually, no, you don't want to say that.
So now halftime is when we go over all of the. First of all, watching WF with the entire living room. Halftime report is brought to you by insert sponsor here. Welcome to the halftime analysis of the week ahead and the week behind. So as a Buffalo Bills fan, we've got an off week. We got a bye week this week. We got some time to rest. However, we are in good shape for the moment. So question for you, Liam. Can the Bills clinch a playoff spot and clinch their division without even playing this week?
I don't think so, because the Dolphins, amazing as they be, are only 4-6. So they're not complete garbage, even though they kind of look like it. But just straight up numbers wise, the Bills are 9-2 now.
9-2.
So they could go 9-7. Technically, the Dolphins could go 10-6.
Okay, so they can't officially clinch it.
The Bills haven't even played the Dolphins yet, have they?
I don't know. Yeah, they did. They played early.
Have they played them twice?
They haven't played them twice.
So yeah. So obviously the Bills beat the Dolphins if they did.
Yeah, the Bills beat the Dolphins 30-27. They played them twice. They have already played them twice. Yeah.
Okay, so then
the first game was here in Florida, 31-10. That was the one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was
I still don't think they can because
that was like week 2, I think. And then they beat them again 30-27 up at Buffalo.
Now the Jets are on bye. What's the Jets record? They're 3-7.
The Jets. They're 2.
They're 2.
I think
2-8.
so.
Are you sure?
No, they're 3-8. They're 3-8.
3-8.
Yep.
Okay, but 3-8. The Bills haven't played the Jets yet, or if they have, they've only played once.
They've definitely played them once. They've played them at least once. They play on December 29th.
Okay, so they beat the Jets, deal. But because the Jets could beat them, so without playing this week, because the Jets are on bye, I don't think they can officially clinch it.
Okay.
But if
So really, but so next week, if they win,
next week if they win,
and there's like the Dolphins lose either
no,
this week or
Dolphins
next,
wouldn't need to lose.
they wouldn't even need to.
I'll
Because
win gets it to them.
because then the best case scenario is the Dolphins tie them,
And they've got
and they've
the
already beat them in the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Okay. So if the Bills win, so okay. Is there anybody else that is close to clinching a division, or actually in every other division, teams are good? AFC, the Chiefs are 9-1. The Chargers are 7-3. The Chargers are actually putting on a pretty good show. And are they playing? Are they playing each other this week?
No, the Chiefs play the Panthers, and the Chargers are going to play the Ravens.
Oh, the Chargers play the Ravens. Okay, I knew the Chargers were playing somebody that was good this week.
The Chiefs are not.
I know, but score-wise, or win-loss average, they pretend like they're
Are not playing someone that's good.
Oh, I thought you meant they're not.
But
good.
yeah, also
yeah,
also that.
also that, yeah. So then in the NFC, the Eagles and the Commies are both doing good. Nobody in the NFC West is doing good or bad.
And nobody in the NFC
And the NFC South
South really has it.
is, yeah.
It looks like it'll be the Falcons, just based on the way playing works. Mike Evans, I think, is supposed to come out this week, so
Okay.
that could be good for the Bucs.
Yeah, the Bucks and the Saints are close. The Panthers are 3-7, which, believe it or not, isn't that far out. Because
Dude, imagine the Panthers made a playoff run.
and so then the Lions and the Vikings, the Packers are all competing. Yeah. North.
That division stacked.
The Bears are the worst at 4-6.
4-2. I think the Bears were 4-2.
Were they really?
Yeah.
So that means they would have lost. What's their? Yeah, they've lost 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Wow, that is harsh. The Lions have won 8 in a row. The Eagles have won 6 in a row.
Yeah.
The rest of their division is lost. The Cowboys have lost 5 in a row. The Giants have lost 5 in a row. The Commanders have lost 2 in a row.
One of those teams by the Eagles.
Yeah. The Bucks have lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, the Bucs are crazy. They
So
started,
they started out 4-2 as
They
well.
started out real good. They beat the Eagles.
Wow.
They were looking pretty good, and then the same game, they lost both Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. And,
Oh yeah.
And I remember they should have taken their starters out,
Yeah.
and instead they lost Chris Godwin to the season.
And that was like the kind of injury they didn't like show on instant replay.
They were still, yeah. They weren't allowed to because they didn't.
Yeah, that's scary.
It's the type of injury that you have to look up on YouTube if you have to get it.
So who's going to the Super Bowl this year then?
The Eagles.
So do you really legitimately think an Eagles-Bills Super Bowl can happen this year?
It's not unlikely.
Because last year we talked about it with both teams. The Eagles actually showed up for the first half of the year. The Bills showed up for the second half of
And
the
then
year.
the second, and yeah.
And so, but neither one of them really. This year, as of right now, both teams look like they're showing up.
Yeah.
I feel like there's good competition in both divisions, both conferences, though.
Yeah, the AFC is obviously more competition. Because, like, really, the Eagles have to put up with the Lions.
You said competition.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
But like, I look at it as bare minimum Eagles get the 2 seeds.
Yeah.
So, like, we have to beat the Lions. I think we can beat the Lions. but we have to. Basically, what I see from the Eagles is last year we were 10-1.
Yeah.
It didn't feel good, and then we lost, and that felt like what was supposed to be happening.
Okay.
Like, because when we lost the Cardinals and the Seahawks, they were horrible, depressing losses. But it made sense based
Sure.
on the way we were playing.
Yep.
In 2022, we were destroying our opponents. Like the Titans, we wrecked. That was a good team then, and we absolutely wrecked them. Like, we were beating good teams. This year, we beat the Bengals, who are in theory supposed to be a good team. We just beat the Commanders, a good team that's fighting for a division spot. Like,
Yeah.
we're coming through when it's important.
Yep.
And we look stronger than we did last year. So I feel more confident in saying we'll make a playoff run.
Sure.
Or last year, even at 10-1, it was like,
Right. Yeah.
as far as the Bills,
So wait, don't move over there yet. So, so you're looking at an NFC Championship, Lions versus Eagles.
it's really the only conceivable one.
Yeah, because it really isn't. I mean, the commies are good.
Yeah, and the Packers are up there. The Packers, the
But-
Vikings are. I feel like the Vikings are kind of fake.
Yeah,
And then there's
but
like
with
the
those
whole
other two
NFC
divisions,
West.
I was gonna say those other two divisions aren't good.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So now jump over to the AFC side. Looking at
AFC side,
wait, you said the Detroit Lions have never been in a Super Bowl.
they've never been in the Super Bowl.
Okay, so this could be the year to fight for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Alright.
would like to see that not happen though.
Right, yeah, I mean-
but if it had to be any team, I'd rather be the Lions than someone.
Sure.
So yeah, so with the Bills, they're in the 2 seed right now.
Yep.
Half a game behind the Chiefs, half a game ahead of the Steelers. So it's a lot tougher competition. What's the other division? The Texans? I don't feel like they're gonna.
No, I don't.
That division probably won't put up enough of a run. So ultimately, the Bills just beat the Chiefs.
The Steelers, the Ravens.
The Ravens are there.
Um,
So the Bills would play whoever that last team is, like the Bengals, Dolphins, Chargers, Browns, or not Browns,
Broncos.
Colts, Broncos. Yeah, the Bills would play that if they get the 2 seed. They could end up getting the 1 seed.
Only the one seed gets the bye, right?
Yeah,
And then
only the 1 seed.
only the one seed. So
I think
number 2 seed is going to play the number 7.
it's gonna be probably the Bills and the Chiefs in 1 and 2 spots. Maybe the Steelers get in there, but like
Do
the
you
Bills
think?
aren't gonna win.
Do you think a Bills Chiefs AFC Championship?
That sounds about right. I hate saying that because that's just the top 2 teams again.
So Buffalo playing the Chiefs in the regular season tends to beat them.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, they've yet to beat them.
They did.
Um,
So difference is the Chiefs have not looked good this year, despite just having gotten their first loss. They haven't looked great, and that playoff games, everybody has seen this. Like for example, 2022 Vikings, 13-4, they lost to the Giants in the first round.
Yeah.
So you can win ugly, you can win those close games. As soon as you get in the playoffs, you have to win your little games. Or
Right.
you lose.
right.
So I feel like the Chiefs,
Do you think the Chiefs could get knocked out early?
if the Bills were to upset them, or not upset them, but they end up getting Chiefs get the 2 seed and play the Broncos or something like that, they could definitely lose.
Okay.
Because they almost lost the Broncos. I think on the blocked field goal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they could definitely lose that. Because there's some good teams in there. The Bengals don't really have a good shot. Who's in there? Who's
So
like fighting for that last
Colts are 5-6. Ravens are 7-4. So Ravens really are the
Ravens
first
are
wild card in that case.
Yeah.
Broncos are 6-5. Chargers are 7-3.
The Chargers are actually the 5 seed right now.
Oh, because they played one last game. So right now the Chargers and the Ravens are the
So it looks like it'll be either the Broncos or the Colts.
Broncos or Colts. Yeah, I mean, so the Dolphins, the Bengals still have a chance.
Yeah, so the
Slightly,
Chiefs could
but-
definitely lose to the Broncos, and the Colts, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if they ended up getting the bye, they would play.
Also,
Yeah, the Chiefs could get knocked in the first
that would
round,
be-
actually.
sorry, but that would be cool. Read. I would kind of enjoy the Bills beating the Chiefs in the playoffs, but it would be just as pleasurable for the Chiefs to not even make it to that.
Yeah,
So it looks like starting the second half, the Browns get the ball, and it really, I think it was the first play. I wasn't paying a lot of
Yeah, that was
attention,
the
so they got a first down. So they're on the 42-yard line. A run for a couple yards.
same thing with the Steelers. Look at how they're playing so far. I don't think they can win a playoff game like this.
Do you know who the board throws are?
Yeah, that's Jonathan.
Oh, he's saying Eagles, Ravens, and Chiefs, Lions.
Eagles, Ravens, and Chiefs, Lions. Eagles, Ravens, the Bird Bowl.
The Bird Bowl. You think? So you really think the Ravens are good enough to get?
The Ravens have not had good playoff play the last few years. What was that?
That's a big. Yeah. Shouldn't you be thinking the Steelers? Oh, that was a fumble.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Who
Oh,
fumbled it?
I don't know.
Cedric Tillman.
19. Uh-oh. Cedric's getting on the bad boy board. Yeah, so shouldn't the boy bros be rooting for the Steelers for a Super Bowl
Yeah, they would be rooting for that.
rather than Eagles, Ravens, or Chiefs?
Yeah. But like I said, I don't think the Steelers can win playoff games like this.
So this is a huge turnover for the Steelers because the Browns had the momentum. They've had the last two scores coming out of the half. They had the momentum going in their favor, and it looks like we have another turnover. The Browns are saying they've got the ball. Let's see if it's. Where is he?
Down.
Down.
He has the ball.
It's out. That's down. All right.
Alright, we're going to continue with the Cedric
Steelers.
Tillman.
Yeah, I was gonna say erase Tillman. He's no longer the bad boy. But no, that was definitely down. Steelers still have the ball.
Realistically, we end up with a Lions Bills, I think.
Lions, Bills.
Uh-oh.
No.
Aaron Rodgers.
What's that?
I can't see it.
Is that because we're not talking?
Probably.
Or is it because I'm typing here my
Oh, are
message?
you messing with it?
Does that interfere?
Jalen Warren, outside run for 2 or 3 yards. I can't walk. I'm making sounds. That's the mute button. We're not muted. Yep, it's working.
Okay, good.
I think it's good.
It could be just because I typed on my phone. Okay. How come I never see that happen during the live broadcast on the television? Somebody
Because they're
crawl-
not authentic.
someone crawling up to the screen and saying,
Because they don't have
down.
sound.
There you go. Coverage prediction. Man.
Alright, 3rd and 7 from the 40. and he
Oh,
stays up.
wow.
Oh,
That was a great effort, and he's calling the first down. I don't think that's an
well,
accurate
he hit his
call.
back because did his shoulder touch is the question. Because he got flipped, but he stayed up for sure. But then his butt, that was his butt, elbow.
But when his back touched the ground, the ball was in his
Not a first
backside
down.
hand. That's what I'm saying. That
Oh, they didn't call it first down.
oh, they
Oh,
didn't.
come on. Oh,
Oh, and they stopped him.
oh. Oh, that guy is happy.
That guy. Was that fourth? Did they go for on fourth down?
Yeah. What did he do?
Wow. So the Steelers go for on fourth down and don't get it again. Again. So the
Yeah.
second half again. The second turn the box around. Turn the box around. Yes, no, turn it around. So the first half of the game was brought to you by Nondescript Snack Circles. The second half of the game, however, is brought to you by a different sponsor. So you can eat those. Just turn the box around.
Oh, okay.
Who that sponsor is yet to be known.
They could be right here.
Yeah, there's so much place. So the Good Boy Bad Boy board is brought to you by you know, stuff and things. Oh, that's what the second half is brought to you by.
What?
Stuff and things.
Stuffing things.
Yes. So this, is it stuffing things or stuff and things?
Like, are you stuffing stuff? Or
Yeah, I
are
think it's
you,
stuff
or is it
and
stuff
things.
and
Two
things,
different
but
things.
Stuff
Yeah.
and
Stuff and things. So the second half of the game tonight is brought to you by Stuff and Things.
That's what we're putting on my foot. Stuff and things. Oh, I'm supposed to be putting stuff and things on that.
Oh, yeah. Don't get us in trouble. We're already gonna get in trouble by rearranging the living room.
I'm gonna take a P for the D or whatever they say.
What? All right. So, yeah, I think a pretty non-exciting game so far. It's been interesting. We'll say that. 10-3 after the first half. The Browns with the momentum coming out of the half, but the Steelers stealing it almost immediately with that fumble recovery off of bad boy for the moment, Cedric Tillman, and then going for it on 4th and inches. A great attempt for the first down, but then on 4th and inches they were not able to get it. The Browns were able to stop them. They now have the ball back, momentum back in the favor of the Browns. Starting on the 45-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yep. Steelers 45.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. After losing to the Ravens.
Yeah, so when was it? Was it Sunday night?
No.
Just Sunday during the day?
I think it was just normal Sunday.
Yeah, so Sunday, the Steelers lost to the Ravens. They've got the short week. But man, they're playing the Browns. They've got to be able to pull this off. And who do they play next week? With this kind of what do they call it when you play on a Thursday night? They call it like
Mini bye.
the mini bye.
Yeah.
I
will always remember the mini bye because in 2022 the Eagles were 8-0. We just came off a win on Thursday against the Texans.
Yeah.
And then we played on Monday night. It was the longest stretch between games you could have without a bye.
Oh wow.
And we played Washington.
Get fast.
And lost. So first loss of the season. We should not have lost the game. So I remember like the mini bye term because it was just,
oh wow. Next week the Steelers take on the Bengals. So a division game. And though the Bengals are 4-7, they are not a team to take lightly for sure.
Clearly, as you can see from the Browns,
4th and 4, we're punting it now. So the Browns punt, goes in for the touchback, brings it out to the 20-yard line. Still the 20, I don't even know.
the punt touchback, I think, still.
Okay. So yeah, the Steelers looking at the Bengals next week, the Browns again the week after, then the Eagles, the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Bengals again.
See, that's why
So-
I traded Najee because it's such a tough schedule.
So that's and those are a lot of division games.
Yeah, that's weird.
The Browns tonight, Bengals, Browns, Ravens, Bengals. Yeah, it's not an easy end of the season for them, for sure. So then looking at the Browns, hold on, I'll get there. The Browns are obviously Steelers, so they're playing the Broncos next week. Tell me about the Broncos right now. They're
Broncos are 6-5, right?
is at 6-5. They're in that mediocre range of things
Yeah,
right now. They're
and I'd say they're on the better side of the mediocre.
better side of the mediocre. Like they're one of the better chances of having one of the wild
I
card
don't know. I
spots.
kind of like the Broncos.
Broncos have the rookie quarterback,
But
right? Bo Nix. He's been
I hate to have optimism because it's similar thing happened last year. They looked like a decent team, wild card, and then they like lost a bunch of games.
so. So the Browns play the Broncos, then again they play the Steelers, then they play the Chiefs, they play the Bengals, they play the Dolphins, they play the Ravens.
Yeah,
So-
that's a tough schedule for them too.
Yeah, especially like with the Browns, they're 2 and whatever, so they need some games that are. I hate to say easy because when you're 2-7, no game is easy, but they need some easier competitive.
Some of those, yeah,
better chance.
teams
Yeah,
that are more your level,
right.
you know. Yeah, like they were talking about, like the Panthers have won against the Giants and then someone else. I don't remember them.
The Steelers haven't really put together much offense since their first couple drives in the game.
Jalen Warren's been really used though this game. A lot of outside runs, a lot of third down plays. They haven't used Najee Harris that much. Yeah, missed opportunities. That's what this happened.
4th and 2 with a loss of yards. 4th and inches
Which
with a loss
that
of yards.
play, they should have done something, you know.
4th and
better.
inches. 4th and inches, you just like shoot through the middle.
Yeah. Now it's really snowing.
Incomplete pass. Yeah, it's snowing pretty good.
The Steelers need something here. They need something. It's snowing. It's going to be depressing. They need to try to stay up. Now.
It is Tomlinson. Is that the one that now that we're talking about?
No, he's retired.
Oh,
They're doing something.
that was some good defense to get the pressure in there. Man, those are some pretty big snowflakes happening right there.
Alright,
Yeah,
he's out.
no.
Johnson.
Oh.
He's out. 30-10. Watch it, they're wide
Oh,
open.
wide
yes,
open.
there you go. That's what they needed. There you go.
3rd and 10, a long, long pass.
How many yards is that? Like 30? We're at the 34.
34. Down to about the 34.
Another 34.
Yeah. 36, about 30 yards, yeah, just about.
32 yards.
That's the movement they needed. That put them in that field goal range that you're looking for.
Yeah. And I'm kind of rooting for the Steelers at this point
Why?
to, just because, I don't know, but I guess I didn't block the field goal.
So at this, it's still the 3rd quarter. So at this point, if they had to, I think they would end up going for a field goal.
Yeah, keep it
Uh-huh.
close.
Next time they're down, they.
Well, because they've gone for it twice
Yeah.
now and missed it. At this point, kick the field goal. Oh, impressive run by
Nice run. Not a nice dive. Are they giving it to him? That was a good run by Russell Wilson to get some yards out of that. It was right there. He should have been stopped kind of in the backfield. No, he didn't get the first down.
Didn't get it. Give me 30 inches.
13 inches. Oh, gosh.
So we kind of need like a sack or something, like so they can't go for it, or they get it. Like if they get it, get it. But if they don't, they can't be close. Dang, it's really snowing now. We have the kick.
Yeah, that makes it even worse. They didn't get it.
Wow.
I feel like after something like a show like that, you can't go for it. You've proven that you can't get
Yeah.
2 yards when you need it. But
the snow is like at them.
yeah,
They're kicking into the wind.
didn't see the field goal post. I think that's what they were showing us. So if he misses this, you can't really blame him
Yeah. You gotta blame the offense.
for not doing a better job.
Love
Their
that.
noses are red. Look at this.
It's too bad they don't have Mason Rudolph still.
Wow. Because of the red nose.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I was picking up what you were putting down.
Right.
Whoopsie.
What was aimbot?
So are they going for it?
Oh my
They
god.
are
They're
going for it.
Dang it!
So they are 0 for 2 for 4th down attempts.
And they're going for it
And they're
again.
going for it with 4th and 1.
And he's gonna pass it. Rolls out to his left. And
Completed
they get
it.
it.
They
I
get
think.
it. They got it. First down. All right. I think
Even the drive alive already.
it was scary, but I think that's a good play because man, it is. That's I can't imagine having to kick in that snow.
Yeah, I guess.
And it's not a. It's not. They weren't in chip shot range. They were still out.
Yeah. I need more than 3 points for a result, man.
Still a 47-yard. Still a 47-yard kick from where it was before.
Yeah.
All right, so now they're in the red zone.
What do we have? We run it to Najee. Stop for
Couple yards.
3 or 4 yards. Yeah, what are we adding?
Man, the weather just has kept getting
It
worse.
just keeps getting worse.
I love how all the north stadiums are open. Oh, it snows 7 months out of the year. Yeah, let's have an open top.
The Bills Stadium?
Oh wow, that snap was not good, and he just got plowed. Wow.
Oh. Good concentration to recover it. Though.
Yeah. Speaking of stadiums with bad roofing, did you see the Dallas Cowboys
I
roof
saw
fell in?
something about that.
Yeah,
Crazy.
part of the roof fell down.
Their stadium's
For the
falling apart just like the rest of their season.
Yeah, it's kind of sums up the quality.
Alright, throw it outside. I
Completion.
don't think it was even close.
But no. So now you're not that far out. You're.
I mean, you can make a field goal in the snow. It's not a
Oh yeah.
So like,
Right, and it's now it's maybe like a 35-yarder. So now you're in a position where it's a little easier to do.
yeah. "28 yards. Yeah.
28. Oh. I have no idea.
I don't either.
And it was
Good.
good.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
the hard part,
Either.
the hard part with that is not just like kicking it into the wind and into the snow, but the ball is slippery and setting it up and making sure everything's the way that it needs to be. So it's all of the other stuff, not even just kicking it, but like making sure the snap is
The
good,
hold,
making sure
yeah.
the hold is good. All that stuff that's happening.
Yeah, that's true.
Too much snow and shirtless guys, right? There's way too many shirtless guys for a stadium that is snowing, blizzard conditions the way that it is.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, one more field goal, at least, and it'll happen. One more field
The
goal.
problem is at this stage, we've only got a couple minutes left in the third quarter. The next time down the field, kicking a field goal,
Puts them down to 1.
puts them down by 1. That's a tough call to make.
Yeah.
Unless it's like fourth and super long or something, like it's hard to kick a field goal to still be down by 1 when you're in the fourth. Once you're in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's true.
Do they get a point for the extra point?
Yeah.
So if they could get down, what you really want is them to get down the field, get a touchdown, then they can go down.
Then
the
get
field
a field goal and add it on top of it. Yeah, that's true. So does Chris Boswell deserve a good boy award for taking the snow, or do we give the snow a bad boy award?
Oh, I think we should give the Snow a bad boy award. It's a 28-yard field goal. I feel like giving him a good boy award for a 28-yard field goal is little. So yeah, I think the Snow should get a bad boy award for trying to. So this bad boy award is brought to you by the snow is the bad boy for the moment. Look at the field. So during that commercial break, some people went on that field and groomed it. You know what? I think Good Boy Award goes to the grounds crew right now.
How do you do that?
Somebody
How
goes
did
out
they
there
groom the numbers.
and they probably a hair dryer and they
Yeah.
right. So we're not gonna get rid of the Bad Boy Award, but we're just gonna add on a Good Boy Award going to the ground crew. Oh, it's supposed to be green.
I mean, special Good Boy Award.
So I want to give the ground crew a Good Boy Award. Shout out to the ground crew for making. There you go. We got you. All right. So first and 10 from the 35-ish yard line. Big pass.
Oh my gosh, he caught it.
Nice grab by number 86, Whiteheart.
Or is it wide target?
Whiteheart. Yes, Whiteheart. That is great. He knocked the ball down basically. He just stopped it and then was able to catch it.
Yeah, he like tipped it into the air to himself.
That's how they do it. They use brooms. They don't use the hair dryer. They use brooms and shovels. Look at that. That definitely
Like
deserves
Grandpa from next door, he's like, hey, I'll help.
That definitely deserves a Good Boy Award. Like the Buffalo offer people $20 an hour to come and shovel the stadium because they got feet of snow. Plural. Feet. That's quite the feet.
Look at all the footprints. Looks so funny.
It's amazing that like you can basically see the accumulation.
Oh yeah, like as the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really coming down. Alright, third down. Big Steelers stop here. Get the ball right back. Oh, looks like they might get the run it down in the fourth quarter.
If they can stop them and get it back and get down the field early, it could be worth kicking a field goal because there's still plenty of time left in the game. Oh, big!
Oh,
hit. Oh, they
he
stopped
doesn't
him.
get it.
Man,
Wow.
that was some big hits by the defense and just a great attempt.
I think they're too far back to go for it, even though it's so close. They're probably too far.
End of the third quarter. All right, so score right now is what, 10-6?
Yep.
Pretty low scoring game. Nothing too exciting happening this game.
Yeah. Besides that fancy catch.
Neither team has really showed us a lot of anything. Not even like, and you can't even say like the defense is really good. It's just been kind of like, blah.
Yeah, the Steelers forced a couple fumbles, but
like it's not like it's been this big.
or both teams forced a fumble. I think. But
Yeah, there's one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just been kind of.
Yeah.
It does show though that the Steelers have, if they're gonna be a true contender, they've got to be able to hold some things together.
Yeah.
Now the Browns, if they're gonna be a true contender next year.
Yeah. I don't even know like what are the Browns? The orange.
They're the orange team. Yeah, you know, like it makes sense when you think about it. Like, hey, what team is the orange team? The Browns. Yeah. What's the mascot of the Browns? An elf?
It
Is that what it's an elf?
is an elf.
I knew it was some like person.
Yeah,
What?
it's like, what do you call him? It is a real elf.
Oh, I think this is from the head office.
Alright, I'll let you do that while I take a nap during the M&M commercial. I mean, chocolate circles commercial. Oh boy. Well, looks like the Steelers will probably get the ball back, I guess. The way they're playing, they'll probably convert like 7 fourth downs to try and get it within the 10-yard line and be forced to take a field goal into the snow. Something. Yeah, exactly. He knew me. He knew me before. Claim your seats now. You were the first viewer of the watching football on TV with Pat usually in the living room talking about the game or something. It was. I forgot. Alright. 14 inches. Very close. Are the Browns gonna go for it here? Are they actually going for it here? They're not even close, are they? Are they close? I can't see anything. No, it's not helping. No, it's not helping. Oh no, they are close. Okay, I didn't realize that. They're on the Steelers 25. Looks like they got it. Kareem Hunt with another critical fourth down conversion. So we're gonna need the Steelers to do a little bit more here. Was it forward? Am I dumb? Oh, that was a little too good. No. Did I say Sherman Ford? Did I say Nick Chubb? What did I say? Now I'm confused. First and goal. Anyway. So, I may have said, did I say Hunt? Did I say Kareem Hunt? No. I'm used to Kareem Hunt being on the ground. So I'm a bad commentator. And they stop him. They stopped the Browns running back. Yes, that's who they stopped. The Browns running back. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back. Cedric Tillman is being walked to the locker room. We don't know why. Probably because he's scared of the cold. Probably that. Second and goal. Second and goal, Dad.
Second and goal. Who? What's going on here? I like how they shovel the goal line a little bit thicker.
Oh, yeah.
Not
And there's stuff
to
to
the
go.
eye.
Alright.
So what did they do to get down the field here?
They They were closer than I thought. They were on the 25. So they converted with a short run and then like a quick pass for like 15 left games.
Okay.
And then they ran it, got stopped, and ran it, got stopped again. And nothing. So.
So now it's 3rd and goal.
If the Browns score here, if they get a touchdown, that would not be good for the Steelers because that puts them down 2 scores.
Oh, that was a helmet-to-helmet contact. Yeah, if they get a touchdown here, they're definitely not going to. The Steelers definitely aren't going for a field goal
Yeah,
later.
unfortunately. Keep hiding behind. Oh, not good.
It hurts.
Yeah.
You should lift it. Have it raised a little.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Alright,
Watch
third and
those
goal.
ugly faces.
Growling. Oh, wide open. Oh, nice.
Oh, man. You know what?
Way to not give up on the play.
I think this guy needs to get an asterisk because the snow definitely affects the catch. That's like a double bad boy
Okay.
on the bed.
He didn't. That's like such. That's like when it's super easy pass and you're just like,
That was
you
a
know, I'm just gonna catch it.
that was a
And then,
beautiful
you
play.
bounce off of his head.
That was a well put together play. It just did. And they're going for it. 4th and goal.
Oh, is he gonna run it? Don't let him
Get
run it.
in.
Oh,
He got
he
in.
got in.
Nice.
Ah,
Well done.
that's bad.
16-6.
Mm. Yeah, that was smart. Good awareness.
Yeah, that was great.
They're gonna go.
Oh, there's one
two,
for 2. What does
because
that do?
why not? Honestly, going for one makes no sense. They go touchdown.
17, because then they're up 11. This will put them up by 12.
Yeah, it'd be better to be up 11 than by 10. Did he just?
He
catch
caught
that?
it. Whoa.
What?
That guy's a big boy. Is that the one you were talking about before?
I don't think so. What was I talking about before?
Just a
Oh
tight
no,
end
that's
being a big
80
guy.
on the Steelers.
Oh, okay.
So that's a big guy, not like a round guy.
Wow, that was a great catch with a 2-point conversion. Does Winston get a Good Boy award for?
I was gonna ask you
run?
that.
I feel like that deserves. He deserves
like
that.
our first touchdown in like
Yeah,
4
I feel
years.
like he deserves that. That was a 4th down, a 4th and goal attempt, and he definitely put it all out there to get in.
Yeah.
So, Good Boy Award presented to you by, for the moment, is James Winston. You can get rid of both. You can get rid of
Get rid of
the
the rest of it.
Yeah, get rid of all that.
All right.
Yeah. I feel like the Good Boy Award and the Bad Boy Award should be brought to you by like Chewy.com or like
Oh yeah.
pet food, you know, or like I'm just throwing these hints out there. I'm not saying
yeah.
I'm not saying that they did sponsor us,
But
but
they
it
should.
would make sense for the Good Boy Award to be the bad boy award. I mean, to be a pet food or a pet treat like company. I mean, I'm just saying that, just putting that out there somewhere. So if you wanted to, message us, let us know. We're accepting sponsorships. We need some advertising. Some advertising. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I was definitely. You called it. I can't tell you exactly who I was on the phone with because we haven't inked out any deals yet. But you nail on the head. You got it. The sponsors are calling right now, like, oh gosh, we definitely want to be sponsoring your Good Boy Award, or yeah, for sure, for sure. So I'm not gonna name the companies yet because we're still trying to figure out all the details, how it's gonna play out. But man, that was a good grab for that 2 point conversion. He put it all
Yeah,
out
I'm
there.
giving him a mini good boy.
A very good boy. Who was it?
David and Joku.
David and Joe, two people?
David and Joku.
David and Joe Koo.
No. Oh. He gets a tiny little good boy.
So he gets a tiny good boy. Just a little good boy. No, no, good boy, but you're a good boy.
See how reputable that is.
Oh, running it back. Gets a couple extra yards. Nice run back. So 18-6, 12 points. So really, like, what is the difference between 11 and 12? It's one. But I mean, from a
It's cool to get a big catch like that.
yeah, I guess.
Maybe they thought it was more likely to do that than kick it in the snot.
And I think that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Mother Nature is literally trying to ice the kicker.
Wow.
Right? You see what I did there? Alright, so. Ooh, gosh. There's people flying everywhere. Unnecessarily. Was this from earlier in the game?
The game looked like this.
When was it green? I was like,
and there were colors.
I thought for sure that was like a different game. Like this was a couple weeks ago. This was what happened. That was earlier tonight.
So weird.
It was so green and so bright, and now it's so white.
Justin Fields. Wow,
Oh,
big run.
and more.
Big run.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that Justin Fields?
Do you think Justin Fields turns into the next Taysom Hill?
Like just all-around player.
Yeah.
I think they can. I think the Steelers can really use this guy for it. Look at that slide.
You're gonna slide better than Joe Burrow.
Oh, he's getting better. Okay, maybe not. He's doing it
Fields
again.
in again.
And that did not work that time.
Well.
And they took out a sideline wide receiver.
Coach Actor said Justin Fields is the next Joe Burrow.
Huh? Probably about 30 seconds. Oh, he launched
Puts
it.
it up there. That was Fields too.
Oh, it's up there.
Are they playing it like it's garbage time, or are they just using it? I think so.
I feel like they're using him. Probably because the weather's bad, there's a better chance of getting hurt.
That was a good Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Was that fourth down? Oh. Oh, there's a flag on that. I knew there's a flag, but that he came down full body.
Okay, maybe Anthony Richardson. Yeah, that's probably a little more accurate. That's only if he forgets to take his nap.
Tired coach. So they got the beneficial first down there because of that guy's last name diabetes. Man, it's amazing to think that field was green
Yeah.
just a short time ago.
There's such a lack of color.
Current temperature 29 degrees. It's dropping. All right, 2nd and 8.
Just like all the passes.
Oh. I love how everyone stands up and points.
He got back on, and they're going to call it false start.
Liam did it.
Yeah, they're going to call it on the Browns.
Because the first half of the game,
Nondescript snacks?
the first half of the game was brought to you by Nondescript Snacks Circle. What's going on? Huh? See, I told you she was gonna like
You
it.
did say that. You did say that.
It's like the love seat's going in the bedroom. All right.
Oh,
Nice
and
little shovel.
Little dump pass.
Inside the 10, up to the 5-yard line.
All right, the Steelers are in scoring position for the first time.
So the score is 18-6. For any of you that haven't just joined us, thank you. First of all, the score is 18-6.
4 people.
We've got 4 people watching. All right.
One's me, but
The followers, right?
One is
yeah, the fan.
Oh. Actually, huh?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Gonna go.
Oh.
No, bad. My colleague me.
So I think we need.
Who's our good boy?
I think we're gonna just the Good Boy Award is gonna be. I just so. I don't know.
Oh, really? No.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's supposed to be
I know I'm a football coach. Okay.
How do we have 4 though? Because Natalie, you, Jonathan.
All right. I just want the Good Boy Award for the moment is going to go out to Jonathan and Asher for being good boys and watching the game with us. We appreciate the support and the feedback. First and goal on the 4-yard line. A delayed
Jaylen
handoff and a
Warren
touchdown.
with the touchdown.
Nice. So the Steelers,
Punch
with
it
a little
in.
bit of positive momentum, Jaylen Warren putting it in the end zone. 7 plays, 69 yards, 4 minutes off the clock, so it's just 8 minutes. You can't thank your mom. We're thanking you, not your mom. You, but you can say hi.
I'm gonna take my mom. Okay.
All right, so they're gonna go for the.
All right. Yes. Give me some points.
They're going for. You can't say some and then say a singular word.
Give me a point.
That's not how. You just made it.
I think you made it.
I don't know. Yeah.
You can barely see the ref's arms on it.
So 18-13.
All right. We're not doing bad.
All right, so it's 1 touchdown down. There's 8 minutes left to go in the game. It's still close. It's still.
I just like to say, with the way Jaylen Warren has played this game, looks like Najee Harris is going to get worse and worse. Which is good. Because I just traded him.
I think it's nice.
That neighborhood is ours. We put water in the bowl.
Like that. I was gonna sleep 30 minutes ago if it wasn't for this stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We're
Because
keeping
you know, what we do, part of what we do here at
we don't have enough anymore. Watching football on TV
television,
with the television with Pat and Liam talking about the game in their living room.
what we do here on that is we bring a little bit of levity to a game that otherwise would have put you to sleep hours ago.
Hours ago. Probably
Hours
before it started.
ago.
How much longer do you have?
8 minutes. In football time. 8 minutes in football time is really more like.
You know how like dog years do multiply by 7?
Speaking of dog years, a Good Boy Award right now, brought to you by Chewy. Right now is going to Jonathan and Asher. Shout out, thanks for all the support.
Also, how's Liam's bed going?
I put the stuff on top of it. I look at
Yes! See? He does it too.
just to be clear, I looked at his bed. There's already like 7 layers. Why would you put 7 more on?
Because
I said more
I'm a
on.
moron.
No, let's go back to the question, because I asked the same thing.
What?
He puts that many blankets.
Why?
100 more blankets.
Why do you only sleep with 2 layers?
Because we live in Florida, not Cleveland. Look at the weather.
I know.
The snow.
Look at that.
I know.
That is cray cray. I'm so glad I don't live in North Country anymore.
Ah, there we go. We got the Steelers schedule coming up. Games against the bad Bengals, who will probably play well, and then the Browns.
Oh, so
But they have them at home at least. And then they're away against Philadelphia and Baltimore. So, a couple tough games.
Bengals have a bye this week.
Yes.
That we discovered. Oh, trying to
We
run
all had written a great list.
back, making it to the 23-ish.
We're going to have to run something. What's the read again?
That catch was impressive.
Oh, you guys think it's cool? You want to take that picture? Okay.
That was a good cut. That was a good run.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I tried to do it today. I'm going to get it. Don't let them so we don't get to the shop.
Do you want to?
No, I think that's good. You're not sure. 772 minutes. I don't feel like these doors should be open all night.
Yeah, we can take the door.
I just don't want to turn the air on.
Oh, he bubbled it!
Pittsburgh has the
Pittsburgh
ball.
ball!
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Except they're not going to kick a field goal, but it's okay. That's of course okay. And if they get it back, then maybe they'll get a field goal after.
Wow, that is a huge. He got blindsided. That is a huge. Oh, snow angels. Oh. Oh, he missed the block, and he just got.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good.
It's perfect.
Perfect what?
Oh, I hope when he gets married.
It is Nick Kirby. I'll be right.
I hope when he gets married, his future wife's last name is Butts, and she wants a hyphenated name.
The pool and rolling water.
Because then her last name will be her big Butts.
So my phones are gonna be up because this is not working because it's not full.
You want me to turn it off?
Well, or turn the hose off and look at it.
Oh, either way.
I'm gonna put what, like,
Okay.
like 3.
Yeah. Is just making an attempt for the end zone?
Apparently.
All of a sudden, Pittsburgh has.
Harris in the backfield. And 3-yard gain.
Pittsburgh hasn't really done a whole heck of a lot this game.
As we see.
Man, and the weather is just. And it really does just keep getting worse.
Yeah. Alright, let's see them convert here on 3rd and 6. The Steelers need to get ahead.
Right there, touchdown.
Wow. Exactly. That was beautiful. Great placement.
That was everything about that was nice.
Calvin Austin.
Calvin,
Not Pat.
not Pat. Also, shout out to Main Street Barber and
Austin.
Potsdam, New York. Pat Austin will give you the best haircut you could expect.
No, beautiful placement. Love it. Nice. And he held on. He didn't drop it. Alright, now we go for 2. Get up a field goal, right? Let's see here.
Oh, so apparently the Browns knew what they were doing when they went for 2.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because if they would have gone for 1, and these guys go for 2.
Oh, yeah. Weird. Except I don't get points on the keeper, which is sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nothing.
That was a bad pass.
Yep. So 1 point game. Steelers in the lead. 6 minutes to go.
Let's see another quick turnaround. Steelers go down the field, kick a field goal to cap it off, and I get one. Yay. I'm holding it front.
Should we go to bed?
Probably.
Alright.
Not when it's the 1 point game.
Probably not at that time.
Probably.
I know most of our fans should have gone to bed earlier. Most of
We gotta keep it up for the fans.
our fans.
For the fans.
Alright, so what else? Is there any other?
No. Just throw it out. I know. I'll be in trouble. It's okay.
Alright, so what else do we need to be talking about here? Okay, let's assume the Steelers win. What does this look like? How does that affect the rest of the thing?
We tied them with the Bills, and the Steelers haven't played the Bills, right? So that doesn't really. I'm not really sure who would be above them in that. But if the Chiefs manage to lose to the Panthers this week, which isn't improbable, that would put all three teams
All three teams tied.
so.
Look it up, our friends.
Muffed it, picked it back up, ran it down to the.
Right about the 32. So it's right about where it would have been. Oh, man. He got knocked. Nice throw. Nice throw. Right where it needed to be.
That was holding,
Yeah.
and he probably could have gotten up and maybe had a shot at it, I guess.
I think the ball was knocked down.
He may have just hit a snowflake.
Because they are huge. Huge.
Literally, Mike Tomlin was licking him out of his ears.
No.
Did you see that? It is like beer was half white and it's just like licking his ears.
Gatorade flavor. That's all it's about.
He was cool. He was cool. But he was a different quarterback.
They got a different quarterback, yeah.
Is it UCLA? Yeah.
Who's that?
Joey something like this. He's a kicker guy. They got 20 yards.
And he's out. Like, we're gonna do a handoff play. We need to let Winston warm up a little bit. He's a backup quarterback's not gonna blow it. Just gonna make a handoff. Yeah, in theory. Alright, 2nd and 8.
Yep, that and then flag.
False start.
Offside. Offside. Okay.
What are these guys doing? Getting that attention with the broom.
They're ready to sweep away the
Right, I
snow.
wonder if everybody has like, okay, you've got the 40-yard line, you've got the 35,
Yeah.
and everybody just does their one.
He's gonna run it. He throws it. He catches
He
it.
catches that. Down to
Takes 3 guys to knock him over.
down to the 38-yard line. Oh. He's limping.
All of the hoodies, anything that has that zero, is all of them 4 on the back.
Yes, it was. Well, yeah, because it goes on my bed. So I have to take it off when I, yeah.
You keep all those things in your mouth.
Yeah.
You use your mouth.
No, all of it. No. I keep them in my bed.
Well, anyway, we all feel this way.
I wash them regularly.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. When was the last time you got anything?
This Tuesday.
So one of the coaches landed on Winston's leg when he was over on the sideline. He came out with him over there.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
that
good defense.
the Steelers picked the ball and go to bed.
You know, I would open the window today for the Chicago,
Hey,
but there's no window.
Oh, good
wow,
defense.
he did. He was actually tackled.
Yeah. So Judy had a couple plays right at the beginning and they haven't had someone since.
Yeah. Yeah, Asherton plays with the players look like holograph. There's the
Oh,
pick.
there it is. I just said it.
The players do look like holograph.
Yeah, I just said it. If the Steelers get a pick, I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna watch. I want Boswell to get the clincher field goal. That's what I. And if it can be 50 plus yards, I wouldn't be mad. But it's probably not really.
Who got that pick?
I didn't see.
We need to update our good boy board.
I feel like the good boy board stays. I don't know. Well, no, because he made the play to end it. Yeah, I guess we can change it. I like keeping him even after the touchdown, though, because he made the touchdown.
Oh, yeah, that was that interception.
He forced the fumble.
Yeah, oh, that's, yeah. Yeah, so that is a huge, we've got a recommendation of the good boys, the Steelers defense,
Okay,
just in general.
yeah,
I think that works.
Yep. that's true.
With
Which is what the Steelers are, really,
With,
is their defense.
with a minor on the person who actually got the interception. You know, like a really good boy, but
A really
ultimately
good
I
boy.
think the Steelers defense, because at this stage of the game, the defense really came through to give them what they needed. I feel like because we're talking on camera, we're not as like loose
Yeah,
and just like nonsensical as we sometimes are.
that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like your voice automatically changes a little bit.
Yeah. And we're not just like being like saying stupid stuff that doesn't make sense.
That's okay, though. We can still have to say funny things,
We're keeping it together.
but we're not that committed.
Number 26.
26.
Oh, they're having a snowball fight. Oh, and they were down quite a ways, but they were in scoring drive. Like they were field goal range.
Yeah,
So that's a huge interception.
yeah, they were.
Did you open the window? No, you did. Yeah. Yeah. So you got a lot of going in right now. Well, no, because when they score, I'm done. Actually, my appointment tomorrow morning is postponed, so I probably can. One of my referrals from the retirement plan.
Can't give him the ball back. Man.
Still slow night tonight. Yeah. Not really. So I think ultimately, like the good boy player of the game. Ultimately, I think it's Cleveland. Like, this game really had no outstanding players. You know, there's like an interception, there was a fumble, caused, there's a couple of receptions, there's a 1 yard touchdown run, and then there's a 5 yard touchdown run, and
Yeah.
like at this stage, I feel like that probably should have happened.
Yeah.
There's not been any like real player that excelled, but I think the players that have been like consistent is the ground field for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. He pushed him over, man.
There's a little, but I almost feel like this snow is really just destroyed this game. Oh,
It's not over though.
no, because that was a shank. Was it blocked? Because they came in there.
Thought the Steelers were about to put it away, but no.
Wow, after the punt, it's on the 46-yard line. Like, and a good one.
They might as well have done a screen pass.
That must have been blocked because that's like a 12. It wasn't. His lips are chattering. So where was it? They were at like the 30-yard line. It was really legitimately like a 16-yard punt.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh wow, you're right. Wow, so all the Browns have to do now is get in field goal range, kneel it so the Steelers don't have timeouts, and then kick a field goal to make it to be up
So they really could just clock manage.
21-19.
How did they not get him? Oh man!
Dang.
And the bad boy of the game is snow.
It's no, it's the bad boy of the game. Oh boy. For many reasons, including visibility of the game.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's wide open.
And I mean, he was able to pull it down even. He just couldn't keep his fingers on it.
Yeah. It must be cold. Yeah, it's gotta be really hard to catch.
Yeah, so.
Oh. That maybe they were trying to put it there.
Yeah. Like sting in his eye. 4th and 4.
They're not close enough to kick it, are they?
Not a field goal. No, that's like a 41, so it would be a long field goal.
Wow, they're 3 for 3 on 4th down, but over 9 on 3rd. That's crazy. And they're gonna get it.
And they got it.
Wow. There's Judy.
And you don't even usually go for fourth down that much. You don't attempt a fourth down conversion.
Yeah,
4 for 4 is nice.
4 for 4. That's impressive.
And the Steelers are like 1 for 3.
Yeah.
They do look like holograms.
Yeah, with all the lines and stuff. So he did a good job of staying in bounds there, I think. Oh, he didn't. He didn't. Yeah.
Somebody just called that out.
No, I think he slid.
Oh, they're counting it as
Out
a
of bounds.
deception. Out of bounds. Getting ready, special shoes. Who was this game up?
Better. Alright, 32. At the beginning, what is it?
2-minute warning.
I'm really taking it now.
This 2-minute warning message right here. Brought to you by
Purple.
the color purple. Today. You know, there's actually a company called Purple.
Yeah,
It's a massive company.
Yeah.
It's a rest, right? Yeah. Makes sense. Just an idea. It's time for a rest. Right?
yeah.
I mean,
Very true.
makes
Your
sense.
time. No,
Speaking of bedtime. Alright, so it's 2-minute warning. Field goal wins this game. Or loses this game. If you enjoyed the show, we appreciate your watching. We encourage you to tune in next time for another great episode of
watching football on television with
W.
Pat and Liam talking about the game.
WFOT.
WT
And
L
L
T A T G
ITLR. Yeah. All the cool shows have short abbreviations of the names, just like us.
Yeah, very useful abbreviation.
Very useful to make it easier to remember us by.
I've been listening to too much of their microphone on my
Okay.
Oh man, that
Good.
got kicked. That Steelers defense just came in unanswered, so now it's 4th and 2. So now flag on the play. Late hit on the quarterback automatically. Is that what they're
He
doing?
like he tossed it. You can't call that, man.
Oh, how about intentional fouling? He was in
Yeah.
the pocket. There's no receiver in the area.
Yeah, that'd be more accurate. They're showing us the line for the tackles, so
Yep, so that would be,
that's what it is.
and yeah, there's no receiver in the area.
That is intentional ground.
Oh, so it's not 4-2 anymore, it's now 4 more than that.
So it's going to be a long field goal or a long conversion.
You gotta go for the field goal at this point, 4-12, because it's still at like 47 yards.
Okay. Yeah, so you've got to kick the field goal, get up. The Steelers are going to get the ball, but also clearly it's tough to go down the field with the footage.
Yeah.
That was not the symbol for intentional grounding.
You could say offense number 3 in the grass. Is that a thing anymore?
What's this? Intentional grounding is this. What is it? Oh, illegal touching. 55 touches.
Oh,
So it's not grounding. It's illegal.
because it didn't hit the ground, it was touched or lineman.
So because it touched the lineman, it wasn't intentional grounding, so it's not a loss of down penalty. So the defense declines it, which makes it still 4-2.
Oh, you're right. That's weird.
It's kind of weird. It should be a loss of down. Illegal touching should be a loss of down there.
Yeah. So it's 4-2, because they declined it because they want it to be 4th down.
Yeah.
They don't want to give them another shot on 3rd down. Again, they're going for it.
They're 100% on the night on 4th down.
You see 3rd down,
Okay,
They are
so they didn't
attempting it.
decline it.
they'd rather back them off.
Which is
Probably not a bad.
probably better.
Yeah. It's hard to make progress right now. Look, only a 5-yard penalty.
5 yards.
3rd and 7. 1-yard line are they on? On the 30.
Guess every yard counts if you're
Yeah.
looking at field goal. Yeah.
No, someone-
That was to call the timeout. I don't even want to be watching this game. I just want
I know, right?
to see who wins.
I don't even care. Look at that snow on top of his hat.
Mhm.
The ice skating rink? Oh, wide open. Did anyone touch him? First and 10. Judy with the completion. Yeah, no one touched him. No one touched him. Right there, it is. Oh, and they throw flag. Is that on Judy?
Yeah, probably because he pushed
Could
it.
be first one. First and goal. And,
I don't know. I don't think he ever saw it.
no, I think they just picked it up. I did not do it. How's fantasy going for you?
Pretty good.
So what do you have? 5 points?
Nope, I've got 7.
You got 7. Okay.
So I got my 7 off of Boswell, and then my guy I'm playing doesn't have anybody. So 7, he was projected for 6. I was hoping for a little more than 7, but not bad.
That works.
And then the guy I traded Najee to, I wanted him to lose this week, and so he got someone who's good stuff. Najee's only got 7.4, so that's good.
Touchdown.
Uh,
So how are you doing season-wise in fantasy?
I'm in second, tied at 8-3 with William Lloyd. And the only reason I'm in second is because I'm behind him by less than 4 points. So I need him to lose or, at worst, score less than 3.
Gotcha.
So he played the Steelers defense this week.
So the Browns just got a touchdown, putting them up 24-19. They're going for the 2-point conversion,
Real quick.
which will put them up by 7. With 57 seconds left in the game. Flag on the play. False start offense. I'll just back it off.
Alright. Best case scenario, I get an extra point. So let's just hope for that.
You get 1 more point.
Alright.
So it's
5
6
point
points.
game, so all they need is a
5-point
touchdown.
game. No. I feel like we stopped talking too. It's not interesting to people watching us.
Okay. Have to stick it out. Somehow we have 5 people watching.
5, we gained extra people. We gotta keep them involved.
And that means if you need Jonathan and Asher plus 2 people.
Alright. My God. That's probably not. We should have been doing that up throughout the game, so that way, like, the algorithm says that people like what we're doing.
You know Jason Trump?
Yeah.
He just said, oh, what's up, Pat?
Oh, that's great. My next door neighbor growing up. So here we go. So we've got 24-19. We got a minute left. Do the Steelers have enough left in them to be able to get down the field? Beginning of the game, the Steelers couldn't get in the end zone.
Yeah.
They have gotten in the end zone since then. Do they have enough over the course of the next
I think
57
they've got it.
seconds? With 1 timeout, the snow is blistering down. Do they have what it takes to clinch this game and actually end up winning it?
I
Or
think they can do it.
is the Browns defense going to hold them?
I think there's a reason they're 8-2. I
Okay,
think they can do it.
all right, that's good.
I
I think with all those things listed, I have a hard time thinking that the Steelers are going to be able to win this game.
That's true. That's true.
So we got 50 seconds left. We got 50 seconds left.
I mean, it would take a lot.
You're not wrong to say that the Steelers are 8-2. They know how to get things done, but I just feel like there's too much going against them right now
Yeah,
in this game.
that's true.
Plus,
I don't
I
think
kind of like the idea.
I don't think this is deserved anymore.
Who's that? What's on
The
there?
Steelers beat.
Okay,
They gave up a touchdown.
Oh, you're right.
Gonna have to change this.
change it to bad boy.
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
No, I don't think so. That's good, but that just killed 40 seconds and they have only one timeout.
You lose 20 seconds on that one play. I guess.
Yeah, just send that. Yeah, so they just lost 30 seconds.
30 seconds for 9 yards.
For 9 yards. Yeah. So it's 3rd and 1 now with 23 seconds. So not only do they have to like get down the field, but like if they don't get it here, it's 4th down. They're running out of chances here. Get out of bounds.
Or go to the middle of the field.
Do you call the timeout now?
At this point, you have to.
Why wouldn't he have moved to the sideline?
Because he's oblivious to football.
Yeah, so now we got 16 seconds. Where are we? We're on like a 40-yard line.
Yeah, but it's their own 40, right?
No, because they started at the 30, 40, so they're about the 50-yard line.
Okay.
Maybe like a 45. What were we gonna do? Just no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what's funny? This is the Cleveland Browns, aren't they? The doghouse.
Yeah.
The good boys and the bad boys.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, they're at the 45.
Yeah. So they're still not.
They got 3 plays.
But 0 timeouts, so they've got to go sideline. And that's not quite what I meant. The thing is, too, is they're close enough for a Hail Mary to, like, accidentally win the game. Like
Yeah.
The Commanders did not too long ago.
But obviously, that's not ideal, and with the snow,
Yeah,
makes it less
this
likely.
this really is not the greatest of clock management.
Yeah.
That first 9-yard pass cost them 30 seconds of the
Yeah,
50
that's really what the
available.
problem was. Now the Browns are calling a timeout.
Literally tried to ice them. Man, it is amazing to think at the beginning of this game that field was green.
Crazy.
Alright, here we are, 10 seconds left. We got 1, maybe 2 plays.
Probably 2 plays. One
One
sideline
quick one
pass
to the
and then
sideline.
the
Whether
final end
it's
zone
complete
shot.
or incomplete, we just do quick to the sideline.
Or run it up the middle for 13 yards and then slide it and hand the ball to the center.
Excuse me?
Jack messed up.
Okay. Alright, so the game.
That was good. He like
9
turned
yards.
upfield
Yep.
and then it stepped out of bounds because he really needed to.
Yep.
They could possibly run another play before a shot, but it would have to be really fast.
Yeah. So, well, that one it was 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So
They
they
could
got.
do that again.
Yep. But you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta make sure.
You could take
Yeah,
it underneath route because the defense was playing deep.
Right. They call time out again. This is like that moment where you really can't feel comfortable either way. Like Steelers don't feel comfortable. Like, yeah, we definitely gotta win. You know, like, and Browns don't feel comfortable. Like, yeah, we definitely gotta win. Because it just could go either way at this moment.
Yeah.
If we were looking at the odds, what would it say the odds are
For a win,
for a win for the Steelers?
the Steelers,
Like 20%?
like,
Lower?
no, it's lower. Like, they've got, like a 1 in 10 shot.
That's it.
Right, that's it.
End of the game.
Last play, like 4 receivers,
There it is.
smack it down, and it's a game.
And that is the game. The Browns 2-8 coming into today. 3-8 beat the Steelers 8-2, now 8-3.
Wow.
That was. It wasn't an overly exciting game, but it stayed. It was a good game throughout because it stayed close.
Oh, and the drunk Browns fans are beating up George Pickens.
Is that what is happening?
Pretty much sums up this game.
Alright, well,
Alright, I guess that's it.
I think so. Thanks for stopping, everybody. Thanks for coming and joining us. But is the stadium open? We talked about that earlier. It doesn't exactly make sense that all the stadiums in snowy weather are open, but it does make for good games. Like that one guy was trying to take it off. Ward.
He's like, oh,
Oh, that was a late hit.
for sure. Game cannon, not even
Yeah, but they don't do that. All right, thanks guys. Have a great night. See you
Alrighty.
next time. Wanna shut it down.